Someone with a little more experience than the two of us?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Tonight, I'm doing it while trying to track the action, so it's a little bit different.
So, guys, this is going to be a little bit of a new experience, so forgive us if this crashes and burns, but we're going to do our best to stay with you guys.
I believe
give
we're
y'all
in the middle of a $5 bomb pot here.
Yeah, looks like it.
Let's see what this board looks like. Good enough.
All right. That's the bomb pot, huh? This is a Hold'em bomb pot or it's PLO bomb pot. All right. See what everybody has here.
Be careful.
Did I see anybody with the jack? Lorenzo, see anybody holding a jack in their hand right now, or a
I
10?
got C4 East has a jack.
Oh, we got four of a kind. John in the 6th seat has 4 10s. I think he's got that board locked up. What do you say? Oh, and you got Dummy Daryl over there in the 1 seat. He's got the other side of it. He's got trip jacks with an ace. Oh my! This is
Okay.
This is insanity. Look at this. This is so Daryl's thinking he's going to scoop this pot. He just made 4 of a kind jacks on the bottom board, and he made aces full of 10s on the top board. But little does he know that he's running into 4
Daryl
of a
just
kind.
bet a 10. Is that correct?
Do what?
Oh, 100.
Yeah, he's got a huge hand.
DJ in the 2 seat tonight, usually in the 5.
Yeah.
And he's all in now.
Yeah, it's okay. It's going to be.
Checks, please.
Yeah, sorry, DJ. You're gonna have to be getting checks from the cage because it's gonna be. The hand's gonna be over for you, sir.
In for 275.
Yeah, they're all in. What? That is a. I thought that was an ace on the turn. That's where I messed up, Lorenzo. I thought that the 8 of spades, I thought that was the ace. I thought that was the case ace on the turn.
It might have been. I might have missed that. Is this C6 all in?
Yeah, see, that's going to be John. He's going to be all in with the 4 of a kind 10s. I don't blame him for going all in with that hand.
And Daryl's call.
Yeah, Daryl has the 4 of a kind jack, so he's got the other half. And then.
Oh, that was the ace of diamonds.
Yeah, so fix that. That is the ace of
I'm
diamonds.
fixing it right now.
There you go.
And the ace of hearts.
Yeah, it's going to be a chop pot. So East is going to lose. Something's not right, though, on the graphics. See how because there's 3 jacks, they can't both have a jack in their hand. So who does not have the jack in their hand?
Someone's missing it.
So Daryl had 9 deuce ace ace. So Daryl's is gonna be out of that as well. Does that make sense? The graphics are wrong. Sorry, guys. We're working through these technical issues today, but we're gonna do our best. So Daryl did not have ace ace jack. He just had ace ace 9 deuce. So he will not get any part of this. And as you can see, they're like, how the hell did this happen in this hand?
Well, Paul's counting those chips there. Let's go ahead and talk about real quick the 20K going on. All through the month of July, you're stacking chips for this August 3rd qualifier. Whether you're playing a cash game or a tournament, just stacking chips for that qualifier. I believe it's top 15% going on to the championship on October 12th. And then top 12% of that is in the money going live with that championship on October 13th. Bring your stamp cards. We'll give you tickets. 300 points for every rebuy add-on you get in the tournament. 3 weekly tournaments, noon free roll every single day. Tonight, or Friday, we're actually going live with our $100 entry 1500 guarantee tournament that we have Tuesdays and Fridays. That's every week.
All right. Are you running out of ink on those stamps yet, Lorenzo, or you still got plenty of ink left? Yeah. All right, good. So, yeah, make your way on down here for that. Get your stamps in.
DJ and Daryl are both back in.
Yeah, that was absolutely a filthy first hand on a bomb pot. But, hey, that's the nature of bomb pots sometimes. It just goes that way. Moving on to the first Hold'em hand.
See if the camera's back in sync. No, it's not. I'm going to do that manually, too. Great. Call. Call. $10. Call.
I know Zach's in there.
Sorry, seat 6 folded.
Like I said, guys, we're working through a little bit of a challenging issue tonight. We're having to multitask, so we appreciate the understanding. All right, going to a flop of deuce 10-6. I don't think anybody flopped the pair, did they, Lorenzo? I don't see any.
No, I didn't see that. Sorry,
No.
guys. I'm going back and forth between the.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
it's
I won't
okay.
ask you a question while you're multitasking. I apologize.
Tons of technical difficulties today. We're just going to go without graphics for this hand.
Yeah.
We got ahead of ourselves there.
Who won that pot?
I had no idea. It looks
Looks
like
like the
shipping
four
it
seat
to
won it.
seat 4, yeah.
Yeah. It's Easton 4.
Yep.
Let's see. Well, moving on to I guess would be the third hand. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not gonna play with these. We got another one on the 26th.
I heard they were playing 9-6.
Get the cards scanned in, right? Get them scanned in,
Looks
and
like we're good, yeah.
looks like we're good. That was an absolutely brutal first hand on that bomb pot. Oh, and guys, I think they all agreed tonight to be playing the deuce 7 game. So I guess whoever wins with the deuce 7 in their hand will get $5 bounty from all the other players at the
Yeah,
table.
that's right. Check.
So we'll be on the lookout for that when someone finally picks up that hand and see how it plays out.
Okay.
3 players going to the river, huh?
Do you see anything?
The deuce of spades. I see that. Looks like Kim has the only flush. Is that
He's
correct?
set up for it, yeah. He's going in for 45.
It's gonna go down and down.
2 folds.
Yeah.
So Cam's going to take that one.
Cam does indeed. Nobody else hit a diamond or a straight.
Try this.
We're gonna put up some new graphics or some new
Yeah, we were looking
new
for
stats.
a full screen leaderboard sort of graphic. We don't have it yet. Hopefully we'll have that by maybe Friday. Those people would have it for the first tournament stream then.
Yeah, we're just working through the troubleshooting our way through the issues, right?
Yeah. Doing it while we're live, so.
Yeah.
most
What could
comfortable way
possibly
to
go
do it.
wrong?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Moving on to the next hand.
So he's got ace king suited.
He does. Ace king of spades. There's some big hands here. Queen 10 suited it looks like as well.
No, it's yeah, you're right.
And then king queen as well.
Okay.
3 players going to a flop, which is about to be
What we got here? Okay.
4-10 jack. Aaron flopping the straight draw up and down. Needs an ace or a 9 to fill it.
Zach bets 40 on his ace king.
assume he's going to at least call with the straight
That's
draw.
a call, yeah.
Yeah. And we gotta play this right.
John comes along
call.
too. Yep.
Okay.
And fills it right on the first pitch.
Ace high.
Aaron making the ace high Broadway straight, which also gives Zach now top pair. Let's see how this one plays out.
Betting 40, fold. What do we got? Zach's going for it.
He's going for it. He's drawing pretty slim. He needs a queen to chop.
Doesn't
gonna get it. Oh no! And
All
then
in from Aaron. Paul's getting a count right now. That's at least $1.
that is more than $1, sir.
I said it's at least $1.
There you go. That's true.
He says he's all in. Okay, and waiting on Zach to call. Let's see what happens.
Looks like he's grabbing the calling chips.
Thinking about it just a little bit more.
It's tough. I mean, yeah,
And he's calling.
he's calling. He's gonna see the bad news.
Yeah.
I don't think we can clean that though. I really did.
Well, we're only on hand number 5, and it looks like there's already been some pretty decent action flying around. Some chips trading hands right now so far. So
Let's see. We made it to hand 5. We haven't had
a what?
we haven't been completely pummeled by technical difficulties so far.
Broadway.
Do what?
If we get to that top of the hour bomb pot without any serious technical difficulties, I think we'll be
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we have the ability to get through this.
yeah, we're doing all right so far, I think.
And then if we go back and rewatch this on YouTube, we can just learn from our mistakes, you
Yeah.
know? So for the ones who are watching this live, you know, send a comment or two. Let me know how badly I'm doing and how great Lorenzo's doing, because he's doing a hell of a
Oh,
job.
thank you, sir. We have a call. Call. Zach's all in again.
He's got a
With
good.
a-
Hey, if it doesn't work once, try it again, right?
With an
Just
ace
run
king.
it, run it back one more time.
Cam folds.
I like that hand by Aaron. Yeah, that's going to be a call.
DJ's raising. If it doesn't feel good to see DJ in the 2 seat, something's
Why do you say that?
weird about it.
Yeah, he's usually more of like a 5 seat. Not
He's
a,
usually in the 5. Yeah.
yeah, like he's a little more in the middle. He's not really on the end very much.
Getting the $33 side pot from DJ there.
I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah. Let's see what happens with this.
Well, the cards on the table, so there shouldn't be any side pot, right? Because I mean, if the cards if there's a side pot, the cards there's still be action, right? And so it looks like whoever has.
Three clubs.
I want to say that
Wow, Zach takes a. Zach's got the ace high,
that's correct.
or DJ's got it.
Yeah.
Zach said he's done. Is that what I hear? Zach is done. So
All
there's
right.
an error with the graphic, which means another.
Yeah. Because I was kind of confused. It looked like it said King Jack, but on the graphics it said Ace King.
Y'all work it out. It's not my deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you see all the drinks I'm drinking right now, right? Yeah, I mean. Oh. For those who are viewing right now and not in the room with us, we have the lovely Trisha in here. She just wanted to spectate while she's waiting for her seat, which might be available now that Zach's out of the game. All right. Thank you, Trisha. Appreciate it.
Okay, we're all caught up now.
We're going to a flop. What is the flop? Looks like it's going to be 8 of hearts, 3 of spades, 5 of spades.
Pair of queens. What's going on here? $20 bet from Daryl.
Daryl bets it with the flush draw. There was a kind of slow playing those queens a little bit from Aaron in the 9. Turns a 4. And Aaron still has the best hand.
Daryl in for 100.
He's going for it. I just don't know if Aaron's gonna let go of the queens in the 9. Colby folds. He's thinking.
C9's going all in.
Yep. And Daryl's not going to fold the draw now that he's in this much. Daryl calls for it. Let's see what happens. Going to, we got a pair of queens versus Daryl's going to need a deuce, an ace, or a spade. It's not going to get there. 10 of hearts on the river. That means Aaron is going to get the pot. And there has been lots of blood so far.
Okay.
Well, there has been no shortage of just punishment so far tonight. I mean, we're really early into this stream, and it has been a bloodbath, to say the least. All right.
Yeah, bloodbath for sure.
Moving on now to
This
hand
is
number 7.
The bloodiest 1-2 game you've ever seen.
Yeah. So if you have some free time, come on down here and try to get into this live stream cash game.
Yeah.
They're gambling out here.
Rack up those cash hours. You get points for our free roll series with those cash hours.
And like I said a moment ago, she was in here with us, but now she is joining the table. That's Trisha going into, looks like, the 7th seat.
All in for DJ. Yep.
DJ's going all in. Some kings. He is not going to slow play those. Get them in.
That's a call from C3. If I'm not mistaken. Looks like he doesn't have tips in front of him, so I'll have to guess that's true.
Yeah, he tables them. That is a call from C3. Now it's on Cam. I don't imagine he's going to stick around with that, but you never know. I've been wrong plenty of times in my life.
He did last week, so it was awesome. I think he only went and run like $30 that time. It was still fun to go on. Plus 35. Oh, so another 35, yeah.
DJ, we just got this chip stat corrected from that technical error we had earlier with Zach's all in.
So is
more
it?
accurate. So what happens is, since we don't have the RF chips, just the RF cards, the chip stacks, regardless of whether or not we have a technical error for the hands, will go off. And so that comes from players tipping each other or making change for some $1 chips, that kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, so if you're ever out there and you notice that the chip stack's off by a couple dollars, that's usually what it is.
They've been tipped off either to the dealer or to a server, and it's not always going to be exactly dollar accurate, because there will be some negligible differences in the stacks.
Can't find it. And there's the river. We jump straight to it. C3 takes it.
That is going to be a bad beat.
Unfortunately not. It's a bad beat jackpot we're running.
No, that wouldn't be a qualifier. That's just what they call a bad beat.
Yeah, I know it. I'm rooting for that.
Are you ready for the bad beat jackpot to
That bad
hit?
beat jackpot to happen on stream.
That would actually be quite amazing if that were to happen.
If someone hits that bad beat jackpot off stream,
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be awesome to have that. We could go viral.
yeah.
But move it into a TikTok video or something.
That's what we're hoping for. I think this might be the first stream where I'll be able to edit down some unique looking hands into a vertical formatted video, so you can see them on Facebook Reels and that kind of thing. Or is it Instagram Reels?
Instagram.
It's all the same thing, I think.
I mean, dude, you're the tech guy. You're the guru.
I'm not.
You're like generation whatever Z. I'm an old guy. I'm a millennial, dude. I'm an ancient guy. I don't know these things.
Oh, I gotta add Trisha for her.
Yeah, let's get Trisha in the game.
Super Cat.
Moving on, hand number 8, and it's on DJ right now. He has unfortunately taken a little bit of some bad beats to start off the night, starting with that bomb pot that we opened up the stream with. Okay. And right now, looks like we have Cam. He flops a king high straight.
We're having another error here.
What is the error, sir?
Daryl is out of the hand, but he's currently in the hand, so we're just gonna move
Okay.
through this hand. Yeah, you can just keep going.
Guys, yeah, we're going to just play this hand out. The
This is
graphics will not reflect.
Interesting stream for sure.
I want to say with that jack on the turn, DJ now has the best hand, and he's now beating Cam. He made the ace high straight, and Cam unfortunately no longer has the best hand.
Back for just a second.
Got it straight
Looks like Daryl took that one then.
for Daryl.
Oh, Daryl had it. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Daryl took it. That's
Daryl had it. I thought it was
the
Cam's hand.
graphics.
Gotcha. Like I said,
Floor. What is the fortune? How much is the fortune? Go back and watch it.
Restart the game. I had a couple shots to start seeing, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. My voice is really random.
we're going to move on now to the next hand.
Yeah. Bringing the graphics back. Here we go.
Like I said, guys, for those who are watching right now, Lorenzo is doing a hell of a job. He's having to multitask. He's talking with me, trying to do some color commentary, and he's also running the action tracker. So he is really not getting paid what he's worth right now, but he's doing a hell of a job.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Pocket fives for Super Cats, and we're moving around, and then Colby picks up ace queen offsuit. Looks like there's going to be a raise. No, he was the one that raised, right? Fine. Can't even follow my own logic right now.
Correct. Heads up.
All right, yeah. She does. She did flop the bottom set of fives.
I was watching her then.
The river comes out, 8 of spades, and so Colby now, unfortunately, has run into a set with his top pair of aces, and I'm sure she is just debating what amount she needs to bet that she's going to get paid off with, and she chooses something 70.
She's going with 60.
60, yeah. Those are stacks of 20s, not 25s. It looks like Colby's going to make a relatively fast call right here. Yep, he does, and he's going to see the bad news. Sees the bad news.
Flop set. Trish.
That's not my name. You better say it the right way. What is it? Paul, you better fucking say it.
It's not Trish.
I was playing with
Super Cat.
Super Cat.
Super wet.
If I'm mistaken, that was DJ's.
I said, how'd you know I was that wet?
DJ, who's now in the 2 seat.
Can't even look.
Throw me off, DJ. What happened?
Curveballs right and left, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't feel right.
It does not.
Feels wrong, I would venture to say, actually.
I know. Well, DJ gave me Super Cat. That's the nickname. You know, I went to the other poker house.
It's an even number.
They were all calling me that.
We don't like even numbers.
It was.
Why is that? Why do we not like even numbers?
Because he's usually in the 5. I want him back in the 5.
Yeah,
I
that's
might
true.
just go out there and stop the game. Yank everyone out of their seats.
Yeah, mix it up some. You tell him, you run the show, you know what I'm saying?
And make an interesting clip for sure.
Aaron, looks like he's going to bump it up to 12 bucks if I read that correctly. That's going to go call from Daryl and even call from DJ. Man, some playable hands coming around the hook.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I was surprised that John would have folded that king queen.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have, but I guess he did.
Let's see what happens with these 10s.
I think she's going to raise it up. But,
That's a call.
That's a call?
Cam folds it.
Oh, Colby's the one who 3-betted. I'm sorry, and then she just calls, and then they're 5 ways going to the flop.
Don't give a damn if you call.
I think everyone's got some pretty good hands here. Let's find out if they get any better.
No, I don't think anybody loved that flop too terribly much.
It's not
But-
great.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, DJ definitely liked it. He flopped bottom set. I see
We're
that
checking
now.
through.
Now I don't think DJ's gonna be checking anymore. He's going to bet his hand at some point.
Let's see what everyone does here. $30. DJ's going all in. Okay.
Yeah, of course he is. He's not messing around.
And a fold for
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Let's see what happens with these 10s again.
Yeah. I think those are going straight
And a
to the
fold,
muck,
yeah.
and I don't think Aaron will continue either.
Is there rain I hear?
That is rain. It's raining over here in Burleson, Texas.
And that's a fold from seat 9.
DJ is going to take this pot down.
Curious what that river would have been, man.
Yeah. Who knows?
Could have been the jack. I don't know. I didn't see if anyone else had the jack, but it could have been the
Could
jack.
have been the jack, but it would not have been the bad V jackpot, unfortunately.
Yeah. We'll get there, hopefully. close to 50,000, I think, at this point.
Yeah, it's about to be right there. It's going up every day. What's the qualifier for that again, Lorenzo? Is
Quad
it
sevens.
Quad sevens,
Yeah.
and we have the mini.
Mini is ace full kings. If I'm
Aces
not
full of
mistaken.
that is correct for 5,000. Aces full of kings or better. It will trigger the mini Babby jackpot for 5,000. So
Let's find out. Last time we updated it, or last time we heard, yeah, it's at 48,22. 48,022.
48-22. You never know. We could hit it right now on this table tonight.
Okay, now we're on to the flop. I'm all caught up.
And it comes out 4-4 deuce. Who is going to bet? Oh. Orion bets it with his tens.
See what happens. We got the 6. Who's got it? Cam. Oh, another error.
Yeah, I say that something's not right. Somebody's in this. It's not.
Yeah, let's just see. Let's turn these errors into a guessing game here.
Cam's still in. Well, I don't know what Cam's hand is on. I forgot, but
Cam's in.
I would assume the tens are still leading.
C3's in and C5's in. So let's see what happens.
No, the
They
4 on
said
the river.
4s.
Yeah. Orion, I believe he still has the best hand. He made 4s full of tens. I don't think.
I'm hearing that C5's bet 45.
Yeah.
So he's got to have something interesting.
Yeah, he's the one with the tens. I'm almost positive he has the tens. We'll see. I could be wrong, but that looks like a raise.
Get the flop back out there at least. We can't have the hands on there. Hands are wrong. Sorry, everybody. That's the board is correct. Almost correct, anyway. 4 spades.
4 spades.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because she's definitely out. Cam is the one that's still in.
Yeah.
So we don't know what Cam has, but he raised it. I believe the action is technically on Orion in the 5. It's not on Cam. Cam is the one who's raised, and now he's deciding if he wants to play with his full house or if he wants to move on to the next hand. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. He calls.
Okay.
And we will see now what.
Yeah. 5 10s.
And he had it. Cam had the 4. He made 4 of a kind.
There we go.
He had the 4 diamonds in his
Quad
hand.
4s.
You could announce
High
it
end,
before.
Cameron.
You go all in, I
That's
told.
the high hand of the hour.
I know. I'm very aware.
With a 6.
My man said, just couldn't do it. I didn't think anybody had pairs, but.
Of course, that's what you get. Well, no, you get the hand, you don't get the flop.
A lot of big hands have been shown down tonight. We've seen 4 of a kind quite a bit, huh, Lorenzo?
Yeah, I think so. We had 7s earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, and the bomb pod had 2 4 of a kinds, the 4 of a kind jacks and the 4 of a kind 10s on the other board.
That's something that only happens here at Poker House Fort Worth. That's the only place you can get 4 of a kind anywhere. That's obviously not true, but
Hey,
well, let's take a survey, huh? Let's write down every winning hand and see what happens.
we can keep track of that. We got all the, we have the statistics to do so with this with the software.
Yeah. We have a 7th of our days streamed here live every week.
Yeah. So anybody's welcome to come down and play here at on the live stream. Every Wednesday we live stream. Three players going to the
Everyone's got
flop.
suited with hearts in their pocket here.
Not many hearts left. I would assume not.
Let's see.
Colby flops. What? It looks like it's on the graphics. It shows 3 of a kind 8s that he flopped trip 8s, but I wanted on the camera. Look, that was a 7. I was going to look to see what the board said.
Pull it back here. 0 calls. And an all-in from C3. This will be our opportunity.
See,
it is a 7.
It is a 7. Like I said, my keen eye of observation, just
Keen eye.
keen eye. So now it looks a little more like this instead.
And a fold. So C3 is going to take
That's
it.
Colby takes it.
Colby.
But like I said, the graphics showed that it was 2 8s, but it was actually 8 7.
Might have picked up the burn card there.
Yes. Hopefully, Paulie will be burning that a little bit more to the left of the. So.
DJ straddling. Poor Paul is hearing all of my horrible commentary on the headset.
Paulie's doing a fantastic job. He always does.
We just got him on a few weeks ago, and he's adapted to the table pretty quickly.
It is a unique skill having to deal a live stream.
Retiming your deal to the table, to be subject to the table is an interesting challenge.
It takes a certain degree of, I guess, multitasking for sure. You got to be thinking of just 2 different things at the same time.
Yeah. You're doing pretty well yourself, Matt. I think we
I
had
appreciate
you on
that.
during the summer jam, if I'm not mistaken.
Do what?
We had you on during the 50K
Yeah,
tournament.
I've done it before. Like I said, it's definitely it's a little bit of a different skill set, but you know.
Yeah. I'm not a dealer, so.
Have you? I was gonna ask while I have a second. Have you played any poker like in a casino environment in any of these card rooms? Have you ever played?
Not in a casino, believe it or not.
I do believe it actually
I
because
made it through here based on technical experience, computer experience. They threw me in here and figured it out pretty quickly.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't play. I play mostly online through the apps, your classic apps. Yeah, I love to watch. I'm more of a watcher.
He's a voyeur, man.
Voyeur, yeah. That's what they say.
That's the term. No, I was just thinking that, man. I just knew you were, because I knew, for one, I'm asking, how old are you? 21, 22?
I'm 22 years old.
22.
Yeah.
So, like, in theory, like, if you were to be in, you're just barely able to go to Vegas and be in the casinos.
Right, yeah.
I mean, just barely.
We have a straddle and double straddle from 3 and 4 here.
They have the double straddles on in this game?
Yeah, double straddles are an option.
All right.
So action's on Orion here in seat 5.
We're up to hand number 12 now, but I will say this. I was hoping that we'd see a deuce 7 in someone's hand by now. We have
Yeah,
not.
no
but
7-deuce so far.
But I believe that we will, statistically, there will be someone who is dealt that hand before the stream is over, so we'll be on the lookout for it. Oh,
Looks like most of the table is folded, and there it is. Daryl takes it.
he has
with, his pocket kings there.
and he shows it. That was a fast hand, quick and easy.
Yeah. I'm hearing a $5 straddle from someone.
I feel like it's been forever since I saw you.
Everybody, can y'all cards again, please?
Get a refresh of
We're
this.
getting
There we go.
everyone's cards scanned.
One, three, four, nine.
Yeah.
Everyone,
here we
one more
go.
time, getting these cards scanned in,
Let's get them in. All right.
and there we
I'm
go.
hearing a $5 straddle from seat 4, so we're moving on to seat 5 and see what happens. And fold.
Call, yeah.
Call.
Call, five.
I thought you were gonna play
The $5 live straddle is on.
Call, five.
There's like a glitch in the system.
Raise, 17.
We got a $17 raise from Colby, seat 3. Straight across the table, to seat 7.
17.
Super Cat.
Oh, you watched the live.
Yeah, the light.
I think we have 4 nicknames on this one.
Dummy Daryl, Super Cat for Trisha, and who's the third nickname?
We have AA Ron.
Oh yeah. That one's like a that one's like a name or actual name and a nickname.
Yeah.
It's kind of a. I don't know if I won't pass the test for true
Flaps going
nickname.
out. Jack 10-9.
Jack 10-9. I believe Dummy Daryl's gonna like his hand when he's got the nut flush draw. He needs an ace, or he needs a diamond.
25. Cam's calling, and Daryl calls.
Going to it. Let's see what happens.
There's a diamond.
Diamond.
Daryl's got the flush then.
He is liking his hand, and I want to say DJ is not going to slow down. He still likes his 2-pair.
Yeah, let's see what Cam does here. Folds.
And then there's a raise.
Daryl's going for 100.
One stick of dynamite, as they say, and that's a call. DJ is not in a folding mood tonight.
He's got the 2-pair.
Let's see. Needs a 9 or a 10. Not going to happen. Daryl now knows he has the best hand, and he puts a bet. It looks like 130 out there.
Yeah, he takes it with the flush.
Ace high flush.
Ace high flush puts him on the board.
That's Lorenzo. What is the
Okay.
frenzy?
Yeah, we're doing the fortune jackpot.
So how does that work again?
I hear a lot of people pronounce it the fortune jackpot. It's a pun. Fortune jackpot. You get 4 hands in 4 hours. You need to flop a set. You need an ace high flush. You need a straight. And you need a full house. You get those 4 hands in 4 hours. You hit. Then you get our jackpot. Right now, I think it's at 500.
Yes, and it's within a 4-hour window.
Yeah, 4-hour window starting
and
at
there-
12.
It's
going up.
exactly 4-hour window. It's run like 3 times a day, so it'd be like 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and 12 to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And both your hole cards must play to qualify, and there must be at least 5 people dealt in the hands.
Is there a minimum $10 pot as well?
That I don't think that's not part of it. I just it
We'll
has
find-
to.
I'm not sure. I think that was for the flush frenzy.
Yes, That was for the Flush Frenzy. As long as there's 5 people dealt in, and there's not a minimum pot qualifier to be eligible.
Let's see what we got here. Actions on DJ with call. And call. Moving on to the flop. Let's see what we got. I see Super Cat with a pair of 2s and John with a pair of diamonds, 6-5 suited. Okay, what do we got now?
Looks like DJ probably has the best hand. Pair of
C3's
10s.
all in here. Colby is all in.
Colby's all in for 340.
For 141.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
141. I see that now. I don't know why I still like that. They did not look at 340 either.
Yeah, had to update his chip stack there.
Like I said, guys, for anybody who's just joining, Lorenzo he's multitasking with me tonight. He is helping me do the commentary, but he is also running the graphics and the live tracker action, and so he's definitely staying busy tonight.
I got scrambling a little bit. I'm all over the place right now, but we'll see. We're close to the top of the first hour, which means
He's how you say he's wearing multiple hats
There we go.
in the business lingo.
Thank
He
you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a $5 shadow from seat 6, John. I think this is his first time on stream. Aaron, 8-5 suited, folds it.
Most of these, I want to say most of these players, definitely, I know Daryl, DJ, Supercat, Colby, I want to say all of the, they've all been on the stream
I
before.
think so, yeah.
Whether it's been cash or just playing one of the tournaments here. Cameron,
Yeah, Cam's on stream a lot.
for sure. There's not many new faces on the stream.
DJ's never here. This might be his first time too. Just a coincidence that we named the game after him. Just a coincidence. Check. Let's see. Got a 9 there. 9 of clubs. Doesn't help anybody.
Actually, it kind of helps John a
John's
little.
close to it, yeah.
John, it helps him pick up an up and down straight draw. He needs an 8 or a king to fill it. So I think he'll probably see one more card.
Let's see what happens on this.
Like I said.
If he gets it, he gets it. There it is.
And the dagger, the bittersweet dagger
He
going
got it.
through, is it gives East top 2 pairs. So
Check, and let's see what he's gonna do.
so I assume he's gonna go bet, and then he's just gonna have to pay it off,
It's been
depending on
$60.
how high he goes. For $50, it looks like that was $60.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pay it off. Really unfortunate run out for East in the 4 seed.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Oh, no, this is,
The more I think about this, the more he thinks about this, the more I'm almost positive he's gonna just have to pay it off.
Could be worth it for him. He thinks he's got the 2. Oh,
I stand corrected. Unfortunately he's gonna get himself in a situation he's not gonna like.
180. So let's see what John does here.
I think John, well, he's obviously gonna raise. The question is how much. Does he min click it back, or does I'm sure he just tries to go for max value. He's gonna put all his money in. That would be the most likely play he's gonna do. Let's see.
He's calling. Oh, he's
no,
going
no,
all
he's,
in.
he's definitely not calling. He's going
He's
all
going
in.
all
Yeah,
in.
exactly. He knows he can't be beat. He knows he's going to win the pot.
Getting a count from Paul here.
If I can eyeball that, it looks like it's going to be about I don't know, over 300.
Let's find out.
Oh, maybe it's 400.
I'm hearing 429.
429.
And I believe East just called. Is that right?
That's a call. He's not going to like what he sees.
That is a call, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Some interesting hands here. Good action so far on this stream.
That's an understatement. There has been, like I said, there's been no shortage of a bloodbath. There's been lots of chips going in the middle. Some very dirty river cards that have cracked some big hands tonight. And we're only on hand 15, believe it or not.
Yeah. We're getting close to that top of the hour bomb pot. Yeah, 15 hands in 52 minutes. Interesting game for sure.
Like I said, we are doing our best. Everybody here, it's a team effort it's a team effort here to keep this all going in stride. I'm fully aware and willing to get roasted on the YouTube comments later tonight, so or in real time.
Okay, so 300.
16 now. 16 hands making it through here.
Yep. Lorenzo, I'm just waiting to see what the, like I said, what the comments are going to be for me tonight.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Well, let's go to it. Let's see. Let's see how badly we're doing here.
Look at this. We see someone say poor graphics but pro commentary.
Thank you, Riddler.
Dude. We're a success.
Hey, man. Like I said, we just try to keep this light entertainment for the people watching. Just here to have a good time.
I think DJ just raised 15.
It's about to be on here.
Okay.
Try to be nice.
Let's see what Colby does. He's got pocket queens here. He's gripping those cards like, oh, okay, that's a call. Man, a fold.
I'm actually a little shocked that Colby just smooth called the queens off the raise. I thought he would have 3-bet that for sure. But hey, it might pay dividends depending on this flop. He might. I don't think anybody's going to put him on a big hand like queens right now. So let's see what the board brings. And it comes all low, 7-6-3.
Actions on DJ. I hear 60.
See, this is where I think Colby might capitalize. I think DJ's going to go, yep, and then DJ, I guess DJ went all in, and then he got called by Colby, snap called by Colby, correct?
Daryl folded. And DJ's doing all in. And call here. Getting this figured out here.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Heads up. He's going to need an ace. Nope, it's not going to be on that one. Dead to an ace. Otherwise, yep. Colby's going to win. Queens will be. So like I said, I stand corrected. The slow play of the queens actually worked in his favor. He was able to conceal the strength of his hand, and it got him the maximum. So well played by Colby. As he shuffles to the next 10, what's have you seen any, Lorenzo? Have you seen any good movies lately? What's out there in the cinematic world?
Hesitant to recommend Long Legs.
Long Legs. Is that the one with Nicolas Cage, the horror
Nicolas
film?
Cage, yeah.
I heard some good reviews. I heard that was.
I saw it last night. It's reminds me of Seven, Silence of the Lambs, that kind of thing.
Is it so? It's very intense, like in a disturbing psychological way. Is that correct?
Psychological FBI trying to find a serial killer, that kind of thing.
I like to see that Nick Cage is making kind of a comeback since the '90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
Nick Cage,
he was in there, you know, in there in the trenches pretty hard, just not doing too well. And I like to see him on the rebound. So hopefully, that one helps him bring up his status a little bit in the.
He doesn't go full Nick Cage in it, but he gets pretty close to full Nick Cage if you catch my drift.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, on this hand here, let's see here. The flop comes Jack of Hearts, Deuce of Diamonds, or eight of Hearts. Excuse me.
$20 from Daryl.
Daryl leads out with a $20 bet. So let's see if we just come.
5 there.
Heads up going to the turn. Turns a 5 of diamonds.
Daryl bets 20.
I think Cam saw
Oh,
it
that
go.
I put in 200. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
$20.
No, all
And a
right.
call there.
Cam does call. I stand
That
corrected.
would have been an interesting bet if it was $200. We're on Cam now. He's got the.
And Cam got there. He made the
Yeah.
10s and 8s. It's going to be Daryl's
Cam's got the
queens.
flush.
Is that a flush?
Oh no, I'm wrong.
I would say no, but he does. But he still has the best hand because he does
Yeah.
make the 2 pair. And 10s and 8s will be good. So he runs down the top pair of jacks from Daryl, and that will be that hand.
Yeah.
We're gonna be moving on.
Takes the 10 and the 8s.
Turning and burning, as they say.
Yeah. So let's find out if is the table ready to do a bomb pot, or are we waiting for the 8 o'clock marker for that?
Let's find out. It's a bomb pot? Uh-oh.
Looks like we're going for it.
All right, guys, let's buckle in. We got a $5 bomb pot, double board. And we're going to try to do our best to stay on top of these graphics.
Yeah.
And I'll do my best to commentate this as eloquently as possible to where there's no confusion.
Maybe waiting on C5 to do that bomb pot.
Well,
Yeah.
if he's, are they going to wait for a player?
I
That's
think he's in the restroom or elsewhere.
all right. So we're
Oh,
going
is he back now?
Okay, but to say,
Okay, now we're
I've
doing
never
bomb
heard
pots.
of a live stream waiting for a player to get come into a hand.
Yeah, I think they just wanted him specifically.
Okay,
for
all
the
right.
bomb
Well, he's
pot.
back now. Not too much of a
I see some camels coming out there. That might be what he was doing.
camels.
I see
6.
some camels coming out of the
There you go.
coming out of the pocket there.
So we're good, guys. We got a $5 double board Omaha bomb pot. Everyone's getting 5 cards, and Paul is going to go straight to the flops. Plural. 2
Yeah,
flops.
plural.
Oh, Marvel.
And on the burn, there it is.
So that's yep.
That's it.
That's the top board, bottom board,
There we go.
and now let's see the hands. Well,
Not seeing much here.
yeah. Well, she has top pair of aces on that board, but nothing too terribly strong.
Yeah. 20 from Aaron. He's got
Aaron,
the-
middle set of 8s is what he's betting. Oh no, I stand corrected. He has middle set of 8s, and he also has top 2 on the bottom board. It's a very strong hand right now. Let's see if anybody else has a hand worth continuing with. Is it on?
It's a call.
Yeah, they're all gonna call around. See, DJ also has the same 9s and jacks, but he's
Oh, yeah.
technically getting free rolled in the, as they would say, free rolled because on the other board he cannot beat the set of 8s from Aaron.
Yeah, call from Cam. Unfortunately, he's covered up by all of the hands right,
Right.
now. But there he is in the 8 seat. Bright blue shirt. Can't
I'll
miss.
try to let's just see what happens on the turn cards, and we'll go from there. But
He's in order of
9, 7. There we go. All right, so there's gonna be some shifts now. So I thought somebody had 10-8. Yeah, nobody has 10-8.
C9. What we got going on?
Does anybody have 6-7? Do you see a 6-7 in
I
anybody's hand?
see a 6.
No, they need 6-7. Because I think the set of 8s is still the high hand on the top board. No one can beat that. And then jacks and 9s, I don't think anybody has a straight unless somebody has 6-8. Yeah. So Aaron's still in the lead here. Set of 8s and the top 2 pairs still on the bottom board.
There's Cam. We can finally see him. They're all the hands there.
Yep.
45 straight around the table with these 4 players.
We have a lot of straight draws. I'm sure there's a flush draw in there. Yep, I see the flush draw.
There's a queen
Queen.
and 3 hearts. What are we doing, Cam?
Cam, he bricked, he checks. He still has a huge hand. Nobody has 10 jack, so I think, yeah, he has top 2, jacks and 9s, and he has set of 8s.
Yeah.
He's going to 3/4 this part, as they say. If DJ's still in, he's going to quarter him because they both share the jacks and 9s on the bottom, but Aaron's set of 8s on the top is going to take that. It's going to scoop that board.
Taking a big share there, yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to split the bottom, and then Aaron's taking the whole top.
Yeah.
And that's an intro double board, Lorenzo. They can get messy. They can be confusing. They can be anything. They can be fun when you win it all, but they can be absolutely, frustrating whenever you put it all in and you just get scooped.
Yeah. Going to Aaron. And that's it. We did it. We made the first hour.
Hey, was there ever a doubt?
There was never a doubt, yeah.
Let's make sure we tell upper management that we with the bullet. By the way, also for the people listening right now at home, we did this like last month. I didn't know when I woke up this morning. I had no idea I was gonna be doing this. I'm doing this on the cuff. I enjoy these people. I enjoy working here. This is just because I have a lot of respect for all my coworkers, and I'm happy to do it.
I appreciate you doing it. It was last minute. I'm happy to be in here with you. I think we're doing okay. I'm having a pretty good time.
Yeah. I'm only 3 beers in. Maybe get to 4 before the night's over.
Yeah. Let's see. On to 19. Okay. It's not too slow of a game. It's on good pace for me slowing it down with my double task here, but
No, you're doing fantastic.
folds. Some folds going on here. Look, there's a 7-deuce.
Oh, let's do it. Let's see how she plays it.
She's calling.
She calls it.
Just the 2, just the big blind. Let's see.
I think
Cam's going up 12. No.
Cam makes it 12 to go. I wonder. I would really like to see Super Cat. I would like to see her just make it like 50 right here when it gets back to her. That would be an amazing. That'd be it. And to see how aggressive she gets trying to pull off this play. But we'll see what happens.
And Trish calls. She calls it 12.
Okay, all right.
That's 7-deuce. Just a reminder, we're just doing a 7-deuce game.
Yes, so there will be a $5 bounty for winning with 7-deuce from the remaining players at the table. and look at that.
Yeah, there it is on the board as well.
I think
She bets 30.
sometimes you don't even have to bluff with the 7-deuce. You just sometimes just magically it falls in your lap, and there's only one way to play it. Yep, bets it, and she's gonna get $5 from all the remaining players.
Double 7-deuce, you might say.
Oh, yes, he is definitely.
Very nice.
Sure, there's a technical term.
Good flop for 7-deuce when you have 7-deuce.
Yeah.
That always helps.
It's like, would have won either way. I don't see it. It's like one flush.
Are we playing it again?
Yeah.
You need to go back and look.
No, I didn't.
If you saw it in the comments, let us know.
That's why I said just hold.
Well, what was the issue?
I was just looking to see if anyone else had it was set for a flush or anything else like that in the flop, but I think she would have taken it either way with that set.
Oh yeah, no, I mean nobody else hit anything, so she was.
I think everyone folded through.
If it would have been like ace 7-deuce and Cam would have had hit the ace, that would have been a different story. But nobody else hit a pair, so they let it go.
It's hand 20.
Hand 20, Daryl. What's he gonna do with this hand? He's gonna call Queen 5 suited.
Lots of folds happening.
She's gonna play. Queen 10. Uh-oh. Let's see if a raise comes with ace king offsuit.
Raise 15.
$15 raise.
15. Gonna be back on Daryl.
Daryl calls it.
And Super Cat. She's in there as well. We got 3 ways. We're going to a flop.
DJ took $5 honey.
What?
All right.
The Jack 8 deuce rainbow. No one loves that flop
Check
for
straight
sure.
through.
Yep, that's why. 6 of clubs on the turn. Nobody has a pair yet, so.
Check straight through again.
And
No,
the check straight through, that just means that Cam's gonna have to win it.
So she's thinking about something and a check
Yep.
through again.
And Cam takes it. Ace high, ace king will take it. Nobody made a pair. That hand, not exciting, but it is what it is. We'll move on to the next one.
Let's go back to long legs.
All right, so
We mentioned it earlier.
yeah, let's.
I
I
saw
was
it
reading
last
about it.
night. Yeah,
Go ahead,
it's,
explain it.
It's definitely an interesting movie. I know you're probably not here for movies if you're watching, but Matt and I are big pop culture guys. Long legs from Neon, smaller studio than most. It's super interesting. A lot of creepy stuff. You definitely leave the theater feeling dark.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's like I said, 7. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
what's in the box, you know,
Yeah.
and you know it, and it puts that feeling in your heart, your stomach. You're like, this is.
You get that feeling
and
for
you're
sure.
like, man, you know, you have to go. You almost have to go take a shower. You just feel so bad. You know,
It feels dark. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I have to go
Um,
cry. So, but I'm gonna be looking forward to watching it. I've always liked Nick Cage. You know, I know
Yeah,
he had a
if
roller
I'm being
coaster
honest,
of a
he's
career.
my favorite actor.
He's your favorite actor?
If I'm being honest, yeah.
I would assume Leaving Las Vegas, one of your favorite movies.
Absolutely, Leaving Las Vegas is super good, and I love him in Adaptation.
Yes, that's a good one. I
love
liked him in Weatherman
in,
myself.
Yeah, Weatherman's great. If you're out there, if you ever seen Mandy,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta watch Mandy.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, he's crazy in that movie. I love when he just goes nuts.
Oh, all right. Well, getting back to this hand here, what do we got? We got a 3-bet. Did I see a 3-bet with? I'm sorry, maybe I'm reading the graphics wrong. All in for 57 for seat 5. Is that correct? Okay.
C3's calling the all in.
I don't think he wants to, but I think he's just gonna gamble with it. And it is because unless the graphics are wrong, he called a 7-5 offsuit. So we'll see what happens.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
$7.
For sure.
Yep. Okay, I was not wrong. That is exactly what he has.
I'm sorry, bro.
Paul's giving him the kiss of death right now. He already says sorry, bro. He just knows. Oh. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good flop for.
Jack 6-2.
It's a good flop for Orion.
Yeah.
He's okay. That one's not necessarily his turn, but he's still in the lead.
Favor, yeah. Let's find out.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
7, the
pair, yeah.
dagger runs down the king 10. And yep,
Well, get the fuck out of the
it was a good flop. It was not a good turn, and it was even a worse river for seat 5.
Either way, you already invested.
Orion, poor guy, man.
Well, I hear chips.
All you can do, all you can do is reload. Just give him another 200 or 300, and we'll keep on going.
He's going back in for 200.
Well, I mean, I had $15 in. What, no?
Low stakes game, but this one's been interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, for a low, it might be a 1-2 game, but there has been lots of chips moving to different exchanging hands, lots of all-ins, lots of very. I don't know what's the word. Just I wouldn't say intense, but lots of eventful.
Yeah, eventful for sure.
Right. Especially the bomb pods.
2 bomb pods in this game so far.
Yeah, and on the first one, for those who are joining late, on the first one, we had quad 10s and quad jacks on the top and bottom board. So basically, and then 2 people got squeezed in the middle for the whole stack. So
Yeah.
there was blood literally from hand 1.
You see on this hand, I see Super Cat with Jack 5 suited.
I do see that.
I see Cam with A3 suited.
Yeah, but I want to say Super Cat, she has the best hand. She flopped top pair. Nobody else could beat the pair of jacks. But let's see how the hand progresses.
We got a
Aaron's in there with the bet.
a raise announce from Super Cat. It's $40.
40 bucks. Let's go.
Cam folds.
It's gonna be back on AA Ron.
C3, what are we doing? Queen 10, not suited.
He's not ready to give it up yet. I don't blame him, and he's in there.
Call, yeah.
He's in there. Let's.
He said all in?
Did I hear
Oh.
all in, actually? Okay.
I stand.
He's all
Yeah.
in instead.
Colby's all in.
No, you don't. There's nothing.
Let's find out what that stack is. Like I said earlier, the stacks will get off by a few dollars at least from tipping, whether it's the dealer or our incredible waitresses here. So let's find out what the accurate count is from Paul.
It looks like it's going to be about 400 and some change. 428 maybe. I'll wait for the
I
confirmation.
heard 415.
415.
Yeah. So let's find out. I think that's the most we can get into that thing is that'll say 372 with 71 left. Haven't figured out why it does that yet. I'm gonna go all in for, and she folds.
And she does fold.
Yeah.
And Colby's able to force her out with a hefty bet. And I want to say that did she show her hand? And I think she did. I think she showed the jack and then just said, "Hey, this is what I folded." But that's a tough position to be in. You know, she's got top pair, doesn't really have a great kicker. You know, and the hand is definitely vulnerable.
I'll catch him. Don't worry. He had it. It's more than I got. I want everybody else.
23 hands.
You did.
Pretty good pace for a show here.
Either way. Nice
Paul
bet.
pitching those cards out.
Yep, moving on, keeping it going. We'll stay moving.
I got it right now. Or
King 3 suited and Ace 5 suited.
Yep.
I just watched you.
Call on call as
That's
expected.
fold from
I think
Oh,
Cam calls, if I'm not mistaken.
he probably did. He bent me over and just talking like that shit.
Sir. Calm down over there, sir. Stop remembering so much.
Okay, going on to the flop here.
we're on the flop. We got 6 ways going to the flop.
Right.
Looks like it.
Yep, looks good. 12 bucks in that pot. And we have the ace, queen, 7, rainbow. East definitely flops best with pair of aces. Checks through. I would assume, yeah, there's gonna definitely
$10 from East, yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna check that twice at all.
Cam calls it.
Let's see if Cam does call. Cam calls. Has got a pair of 6s. Where are we down?
So we're down to 3 now, yeah.
Yep. And I think trip aces was overkill, but it is what it is. I assume it's going to be a bet, and it's going to be a no. I stand corrected. Cam is going to lead into this pot. Looks like
28.
28. Okay. My eyes are getting better. I thought that was 18 bucks.
No,
Apparently,
you're
there's 2
good.
reds in there I didn't see.
Looks like it's under a white chip there. That's a miss. Never mind. Wait on Aaron, see what happens. He's got the 7s.
He has 7 and aces. I don't see him continuing. I think he's going to
It's a
fold.
fold, yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, it's a quick call, and
Call,
Cam's
yeah.
just going to show that he don't have it. I mean,
Yeah.
he has it, but he don't have it.
Yeah.
He's not going to be good. There he goes. Just throws him in face down. Trip aces is going to take that pot. I didn't think his weight was going to get through either. So that was just going to be. That was going to East, regardless.
See if anyone hits that bad beat. I'm waiting for it. Paul says it would be lovely
To do what?
to someone hit that bad beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quad sevens.
We're in the, you know, we want to do Christmas in July. That's what we strive for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, Lo?
July.
Christmas in July. That's what we're known for around this place.
Connections on Orion and 5 there. 4-3 offsuit. I hear call 12.
Action move around the table. I think we're. It's been racing 12, calling around. It's on Colby. He likes that king 9. He hit. Remember he took down DJ's king 9 or.
He's calling it, yeah.
Yeah, he cracked DJ's kings with king 9 earlier. For those who saw that hand, it was kind of nasty.
Okay. That's not too bad of a flop there.
No,
He's got the king east.
he does, but he's being outkicked right now by East. That king jack is ahead of his king 9.
Checks round.
Checks around. Oh,
There's another jack.
that's gonna probably close the hand out. Well, no, East is going to slow play it, but he has what they would say a hammer lock on this hand. 7 doesn't change anything. It's still going to be East pot. When it comes to bet, and
$20 bet.
maybe Daryl pays him off with 7s, but doubtful. They go fold around. Supercat folds. Aaron folds. I think Daryl already
Daryl
hit.
folded. Yeah, dummy D.
And that's going to be it.
And a fold. Yeah, there it is.
Nice bet.
We're moving into, let's see, hand number 25. Yep.
Small blind, big blind.
Wait for the small and big from East and Orion, and a $5 straddle from John here. I think, like I said earlier, it's John's first time on stream. He's doing pretty good so far. I think that's a
Got a raise 15, call 15,
race 15.
call 15.
Call from Cam and from Aaron.
Fold.
Straight to DJ. 5-3.
Call. Fold.
East folds it.
There's all different kinds of locked up.
A6 offsuit and there's a fold. John calls it on the flop here. See Supercat with a 10-8 suited. See Cam with a Jack-9 suited. Aaron King 10 suited. Let's see what that gets anybody. On John. Check, check. So we're making our way around the table with some checks here.
You'll probably rise in the end, man.
DJ with a $30 and a fold from Colby. Super Cat. Cat 8-10 suited with some clubs here. Not set up for much on the board there. There's a fold.
All right, Lo, I'm back. I'm sorry for leaving you stranded.
Yeah, Matt stepped away for a second.
All right, guys,
He's
where we
back.
at?
Aaron King 10 suited. Not much for him on the board.
No, he's definitely losing to the pair of 3s, but
And he folds it. DJ takes it.
yeah. I didn't see the beginning of that hand, but I would assume DJ probably put him on big cards and he
I
thought
think
his
it
3
was
was
mostly
good.
just fold through
Yeah.
those last few.
Yeah, I had to pick up some more ammunition from the fridge. So
Yeah, I got a green apple cherry Celsius.
And I picked up a few Dos Equis, so
Seckies.
yeah.
Unsponsored, unfortunately, but
Unsponsored, exactly. We don't have, but that is the drink of choice right now.
Brad Klein says the guy in green wins. He's talking about John here in the 6th seat.
John has been having a good night so far. He was playing earlier. He was playing earlier before the live stream, and he was doing well there, and I believe he's continuing to do well. So I hope I'm not jinxing the man, but he has had a good night so far.
1 second.
When a nine's already gone? Yeah, when that straddle, a nine's already gone.
We got a $5 straddle from Super Cat. Cam folded it.
Straddle?
It's a straddle, yes, sir. You know that, DJ. So
No, I really did.
oh, you didn't.
Coming around the hook, as they say.
We were talking, not being involved.
John calls it.
Let it down.
Check there. On to the flop. What do we see here? I see 2 suited clubs from Colby and Orion.
I see 6 ways going to a flop.
And I see Aaron with a 10-9 suited there. Okay. DJ's got the straight there.
Somebody has a straight? Who has?
DJ's got it. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he does. He flopped the wheel, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Thank you. He absolutely has the best hand. Colby has a chance to outrun the straight if he can catch a deuce or a 7.
He's betting 55 on that straight
But
there.
DJ, he does not like to slow play hands. He's a big believer in playing them fast.
He's a sponsor of the sponsor.
Yeah, so he is not gonna slow play this straight.
Heads up with DJ Carey now.
Let's see. Like I said, deuce or 7. Nope, not there. So I wouldn't be surprised if DJ just puts it all in right now and makes him pay for
I
it.
wouldn't be surprised either. He's betting 80 with a Jack 6.
And I believe it's a $90 call. So
And was that a call from DJ?
no, it looks like this card.
DJ folded it straight. So Colby's taking that. The Jack 6.
I'm actually a little. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I see now. It's the spades. The spades is what scared him. I was wondering why he folded that straight, but I guess it was a good play by Colby. He represented he had a straight draw, represented the flush, took it down.
I figured that was the perfect time for me to do
See, and I'm doing commentary and the action tracker, so bear with me.
Like I said, guys, for those who are listening, big shout out to Lorenzo the Knight. He is multitasking with the best of them. He's talking with me, and he's having to run the graphics in the action tracker. So he's working. He's working it.
So I appreciate it, Matt.
You're very welcome. It's well deserved.
Thanks, sir.
Let's see here. What hand are we up to, Lorenzo? 27. Keep them going.
DJ with a $25 bet. Folded up to Super Cat there. Jack 5 suited, spades.
I mean, why not, right? I don't think she's going to play it, but
He's thinking.
I'm saying I would. But then again, I don't win very much when I play. My range of hands gets me in trouble sometimes.
Aaron with the ace 10 there.
He's in there.
Leave dummy D there. Mr. Darrow folded it. So let's see what happens on this flop.
Going heads up. Aaron flopping top pair. Ace kicker. He has to like that board.
Let's see what it is. He's betting $45. And DJ folds it. In and out with that hand.
It worked.
Too bad.
Well, it's
Very
fair. You're
nice.
not gonna play down. It works out this hand. Behind the button. Better focus.
Let's see what happens on this. We're getting close to hand 30 here.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun,
Time
you know?
flies, yeah. We're on pretty good pace for this game. We do the stream every Wednesday. So
Every Wednesday.
If you're watching and you're interested,
Come on down.
come on down and call us.
It's on here.
Yeah, give us a call. We'll get you on the list. Maybe reserve you a seat for this live stream.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you never know. Some people, they either bust out and leave, or sometimes you have people who are scheduled to be here and they just don't show up. So there's always a possibility to be on the stream. You never know.
Possibility. We're also coming up with our Friday stream, doing a live streaming our $1,500 guarantee tournament, $100 entry. First live stream where we're doing this on Friday, this Friday on the 19th.
This Friday, July 19th.
Yes, sir. Is that a call from C5, if I'm not mistaken? Okay. And we're on. Okay.
All right, guys.
Got the 5 of diamonds out there.
That means people have straights, or at least she does. She has to like that turn card.
Okay,
I think it's gonna check through.
we got a 7 of hearts out there.
7 of hearts.
Update that board.
Believe it or not, though, a couple people made trip 7s, but she still has the best hand. She makes it straight. And
She's been $25 with it.
yep. And as long as she doesn't
Aaron
get moved off this hand, she will win.
Okay, and she takes it, yeah.
Yeah. It might have went call. I don't know if I saw that in real time, but I just knew she had the best hand. I think DJ paid
He had
her
a couple
off.
folds there on that last one.
I think DJ called that 25. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
DJ called
Oh,
it,
okay,
but,
yeah. I was going to say, I think he called.
Aaron was still in it, and Orion was still in it, if I'm not mistaken. So she took it with a straight, right?
Yes, she did. She had a 7 straight. It was kind of a nasty river card, though, because 2 people made trip 7s, but they still could not beat the straight. That is correct. You know, just watching all this, it just makes me wonder. Like, I wish this was like a PLO game. You know, like a 5-card high-low PLO game. That would be a lot of fun. I would just like to see the stacks going in, but Hold'em.
An interesting idea for sure.
It's just fine.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Interesting idea.
Well, the question is like when will the software allow us to like spread some kind of like stud or Raz? Not that we're gonna have we probably won't have the player base for it, but I would love to commentate a mixed game for sure.
David and I have done some experiments with some five-card games.
Yeah.
We're looking into it for sure.
I think that's what the people want to see as well.
Definitely
Let us
wouldn't
know
write
in the
up
chat if that's what you guys want.
Yeah, let us
5-card
know.
high-low.
We got some interesting ideas brewing for this live stream.
I have no doubt.
Onto the flop with 4 hands, I guess. That's
4
what it
hands.
looks like. Yeah.
A little hodgepodge of hands there.
Okay. All right. That gives Cam pretty close to the flush there. Checks round.
Going to it. There we go. Parries the 3. Someone, yeah, I was gonna say Orion has the 3,
Orion
so
got the 3s now.
yeah, he does. Trip 3s.
Let's see what he's thinking about. He's betting $20.
The 20-20-20, as they say in the business.
On to John. John folds it. Cam's calling. He's close to that flush. He doesn't get it. He gets the. He's got the straight. If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
there's no straight. No,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I wrong?
6, 7. There's no 10. You said 10, but there's
Cam's
no 10.
got the 10.
Oh, yes, he does. I'm sorry. He does. He did make the straight.
Yeah, he's got it.
I apologize. I don't know why. I didn't see that he had 18 in his hand. You're correct, and I'm wrong.
I was waiting on the flush.
Straight, feet 8.
I was thinking
Straight.
about going like barreling into that.
All right. Moving up to hand number 30. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, quad 4 for that first hour.
30 hands in an hour and a half.
Still the
That's
wheel.
every 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Good action going on.
You got
Slow
got
game,
two
but,
you got two bomb pots in there.
two
You got,
bomb pots. Good pace. A few all-ins.
We are like I said,
I'm hearing
we
Cam is spinning
we
the
are
wheel for
putting
our
it
high
together
hand.
last minute, guys, and we appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate the support.
I think DJ straddling for $5. He is. Actions on Colby. He folds it.
Pair of sevens. What is he gonna do with the sevens? As he looks over at, he's looking
looking
over.
at Cam's wheel spin.
That's what he was, guys. He's looking at the wheel spin that we have here for a little bonus for points here.
That contributes to our 20K point series free roll.
Yes, it does. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a very loud wheel spin.
Yeah, super loud. I don't know if you could hear it on the street, but
when they spin it in the room, it's very loud. And
spin it, it takes up
yeah.
We got 4 hands in on this one.
Let's see here.
Let's see pocket sevens and 6-3 suited there. Trish is calling in the dark. Oh, but it's not on Trish, so we'll wait for it.
All I know is it looks like sevens are still in the lead. Let's see what East does with them in the right now. It's on him. Decides to check it. She's looking for a 4.
There it is.
And, yeah, she's got it. I mean, she has what is known as a straight flush draw. She made the straight, and she has a straight flush draw on top of it.
Call.
Yep.
She's raising something.
Looks like
80 bucks.
80 bucks?
Yes, sir. DJ moves all in. Let's get a count from Paul here and see what happens.
Are we sure that's what his hand is? I mean, I'm not saying it's not what his hand is, but I'm surprised he went all in with that hand.
He's on with 250.
Yeah, she is absolutely not folding. She has what we call.
He's folded.
She has a straight with a redraw, as they say. She can actually make a straight flush with the right river card.
Let's see what this last card is here.
Yeah, I guess he does have it. I think he's basically
waiting on an ace or a 6.
No. He needs only the 6 and only the chop. He's dead to every other card. He's basically I mean.
He gets an 8. She takes it.
Yeah, he was literally in the worst shape possible. He was dead to a chop, and you can only chop with the 6. He was losing to every other card. That might
He'll be
have.
back here in a second.
We'll have to find out.
Oh, I'm hearing from Paul that he's done.
That means I know we have players waiting, so we have somebody else will be joining here momentarily.
I'm hearing from Paul that Kahuna's coming in.
The Kahuna.
Yes, sir. Kahuna.
When you hear that name, do you think of a particular movie like I think of when you hear Kahuna?
Not a specific movie comes to mind now.
No.
Are you thinking of?
What is it? Tarantino film. Come on.
Oh, you're thinking of Pulp Fiction. Then.
Exactly.
The Kahuna Brothers.
There you go. You picked up what I was referencing right there. Absolutely. So the big Kahuna coming in.
Wash it down with some Sprite.
Exactly right. Yep.
Kahuna's not at the table yet, but I'm hearing that he's coming in. He's probably just.
He's grabbing checks from the cage, and he'll be over there momentarily.
Action's on East. $10 bet from John.
$10 bet coming around. Cam's gonna play. He's got king queen. I don't see Cam folding king queen too often.
Aaron folds it. Fold. Three-handed to the flop here.
Let's see what happens. And
Colby gets the 5, 7, and queen. So
Cam gets the best of it. He flops top pair with a king kicker, and everybody else is having to catch up.
See what Colby does here.
He went out.
He's
Oh, I'm
checking.
sorry.
John's making a bet, looks like.
Cam's not going. Cam might be raising right there, I think. No, he called. He called. Okay.
Cam calls it. And a fold from Colby.
So heads up.
Four.
A 4 of clubs on the
See where
turn.
that gets us.
John's not done giving up on this pot yet, though. He's going to bet it.
Yeah. $40 from John.
And that's going to be a call from Cam.
And a call, yeah.
And let's see what happens on this river card.
Here's a 3.
The 3.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Cam gets it, right?
Cam is going to get it. If, who was the third person in hand?
There it is. What's
'Cause
that?
well, I forgot who folded on the turn, but they ironically would have made the straight and would
Yeah.
be the best hand if they would have stayed, but it's hard to stay.
Missed that. Kahuna's still not at the table yet.
We'll see him. He's not there. He is.
There he is. $300 in his stack right now.
Get him in here.
He'll be in on this hand.
He's coming in for the action.
What seat do you want? Do you want this one or that one?
So unless he's buying this, as they say, it is not going to be. He will not be dealt in this hand.
No, I was just gonna let him sit on my lap.
So Lorenzo, are we able to pull up some kind of stats of like how people are doing, VPIPs or?
Normally we have VPIP, PFR, FQ, earnings, all that good stuff. I'm not seeing anything coming up. Switching through, you can see that small little graphic there switching,
Okay.
but nothing is coming up there. So
All right. Well,
Kahuna's sitting out this hand, if I heard that correctly.
I believe so. Unless he bought it, which I don't think he did.
And he
Yes,
wants-
he's sitting
sorry,
out.
ATC, Paul?
Oh, ATC, not A. I thought you meant ATM.
First 3. Cam is betting 12, making
Cam bet at 12. Raised it.
So we're only 3-handed at this point into the flop here.
Yep.
We have 2 ace-9s out there.
That's a
for
good
Colby
flop
and
for
East.
Colby or for Cam. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I said East and Colby have the same hand, but Cam
Checks through here.
he hit Jim, made in trip deuces.
There's 8.
It looks like.
$10 bet from East.
Yeah, this might be a raise coming from Cam.
And a call.
Nope. Okay.
Let's find out what happens here.
You know what I mean.
6 of clubs.
Anyway, it's like a sport to him, and he's like poker or anything, so.
So they're probably gonna go check bet, and it's gonna be
Cam bets $40.
yeah, and it's probably gonna go fold.
Fold from Colby. What are we doing East?
He's thinking about it, but it's just taking a little bit of time. But hey, yeah, there, and his hand goes into the book.
Cam takes that one.
I'll take a shot here. I won with it.
It really is, yes.
So I won $40 for the entire table. You're welcome.
I don't even like taking pictures.
So Kahuna's gonna be ATC on the graphics.
They don't want to see my face when he's talking to me.
Alright, we got Kahuna in on this hand. If you heard us, we said he's going to be ATC rather than Kahuna.
I like the shirt he's wearing too. It looks
Yeah.
like that. Isn't that the?
That's
Is that Lilo and Stitch?
That's Stitch, yeah.
Yeah, it's Stitch.
It's like it says, not today.
Not today. Not today.
Mississippi? But I'm from California originally. It's where I used to. Oh, well, I think, yeah, I was right there. Go for it. Yeah. But no, I.
$10 raise from John.
Never been anywhere.
The ace 10.
Well, no, I picked
Daryl calls with the eights, I assume. Yeah.
crazy, like complete opposite, like we're no. And I do not, and we lived in the snow, and we were in Northern California, so it was snow there.
Here we are.
It was cold, and I was like, I'm gonna go somewhere
Boom.
hot, humid.
That's a
But then I was
Let's see
able
what
to
he's got
pregnant,
now.
and I was like, fuck this humid shit.
John has the best of it. Pair of tens. Let's see how it goes.
$15 bet from John, yeah.
Yeah. Folds. Colby might call the gut
Calls it,
shot.
Yeah, he calls it.
Yep, he needs a jack.
See what he does. Oh, he folds it.
No, that was Orion that folded. I think.
Yeah. Orion folds it.
So John, what does he want to do?
$25 bet from him. Let's see what Colby does.
Is that a raise?
That's a raise to $75. Yeah.
He's going
John
for
calls
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see what I want to see how this hand develops from here.
6 of clubs out there.
That's a brick for sure. So John knows either he was he was beat or he still has the best hand.
Here, 115 bet. Is that right? All right. 115 from John.
Let's see if it gets through. I like the. Oh wow, he called him. Man, he must have just felt that one. He just, like I said. Well, the point is when he made the call on the turn, it's like he knows the 6 didn't help him. Either he was already beat or he has the best hand. So. And he said, I have the best hand still, and he called it, and he was right.
On hand 34 now.
34.
We're making our way through it. Buttons on east there.
That is correct. Buttons on east.
Still doing 1-2 blinds. Pretty violent game for 1-2 blinds.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been too many casualties recently, but the game is still lots of money on the table. There's still going to be lots of blood, and we're going to see what happens.
ATC raises $10.
A question to you, Lo, is do you know what ATC stands for in the poker terminology? It's very specific what it stands for.
All the cards, that's what it stands for.
You're very close.
Really?
No, you're actually very, very close. Want to try one more time? You're like really warm. If you're ATC, it means.
You're all the.
Now I don't know if you'll get it from now, but it's any 2 cards.
Two cards.
Any 2 cards is sort of the is the vernacular for that or that's the what's the word I'm looking for, where you're stands for something. What's that word?
Acronym.
That's the word.
Go.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Acronym. Thank you for
Looks like John took that one with some
drawing a blank on that one.
acronym.
That was the word I was looking for. That's what ATC is, the acronym for any 2 cards. That's what I was trying to say.
Which one, Joe? Pull it, Jack. I like King 8. King 8 was was it suited? Yeah, we definitely checked that. Suited queen. Got queen speed.
Calling it.
Cam's calling it.
10-6.
He's out of there.
Colby bets 15. Call there.
Hey, look, here you are. You're up there.
See what Super Cat's gonna do. 10-7.
10-7. She's playing. She's playing. So 4 ways going to the flop.
Flop.
Let's see what
Pair
happens.
sevens. Pocket for east. East.
And 7s are still the leading hand. 7s are still good. Let's see.
Yep, same. What year? Oh, man.
Check. And checks through.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do 03.
6.
I don't think he'll be checking this one through.
Green and the green. Green top.
And there's the bet.
Yeah, that
That was a $20 bet.
The 20 twin, as they say.
Cam does folds. And a fold. So he takes it with the sevens.
Gets it through. Moving on. Moving up to hand number 36.
Private school. There's a private high school. It's that big.
I just watched a murder mystery on it.
It's a big suburb. Oh, is that with the what was her name?
Oh, I don't know.
I think everyone's doing pretty good this stream.
Yeah. I mean,
John's doing great.
John has had a, like I said, John, even before the stream started, he was already doing really well in the game. He's had a good day so far.
Once again, if I'm not mistaken, his first time on. And speaking of doing great, Aaron is doing pretty well too.
Yes, indeed.
$12 raise from him.
That is so weird.
About a girl that you went to high school with.
So random. I just told you. That's it.
Colby takes it
I'm about to watch it
1-5.
tonight.
Big deal.
Everyone's folding. See what Aaron does.
It's big hands here. Ace suited, ace king, king queen, queen 10 suited. I mean,
You graduated with 5? You're so young.
4 ways, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
4 ways to the flop here.
Some big hands.
Yeah. Okay.
And top 2 for Daryl.
Got the
And if I know
queen 10
Daryl
there.
like I think I know him, he is not going to slow play this. He will bet it.
He's doing something.
He's not checking.
There it is.
And yeah, like I said,
$100 from him.
it was not going to be a slow played.
I'll be 40 next year, January.
ATC Kahuna's going all in.
And if I know Daryl like I think I know Daryl, which I do, he is not going to fold. So that is not. He did not put that 100 in there to fold. He will be putting Kahuna or ATC, excuse me, at risk.
There, Aaron folds it. Yeah, we got a call there.
I already knew.
245. What's going on here?
They might be.
Onto the. There's an ace.
No.
And
Oh, and Kahuna gets
to
there.
Broadway.
He does. He runs him down.
That was a good hand. Daryl, smart raise there with queen 10 suited.
Yeah, it's really unlucky.
Welcome to the table, sir.
Very unlucky. But
I get this one.
it happens. It's part of the blood in this game.
Yeah, bloody game. Bloody 1-2.
Yeah.
Rebranded. DJ's Bloody 1-2. Super violent. Hopefully we can stay monetized on YouTube. I'm not too concerned about the monetization on Facebook. How that looks.
How does that work? You're talking about monetization. What's the requirement for that?
It's just keep it clean. I don't think.
Oh,
these,
yeah.
I don't think these brands want to give their money to some riskier content. We don't have literal blood on here, so I think
No.
we'll be fine as far as monetization.
No, we'll try to keep this as much as PG as possible.
Fold from Daryl. Dummy D and ATC there. $15 bet from Colby. Heads up to the flop here. Queen 9 suited and 10-7 suited. We got an ace king out. Colby's thinking. That's a $25 bet from him. And fold, yeah. So Colby takes it. He was pretty close there with the straight. Just needed a 10 from him. 10 jack, sorry. On to the next hand, that's hand 38. Close to the top of the hour, which brings us to another bomb pot soon. Switch things up.
Her sister's name is Cameron.
Looks like Cam's moving to call there. Yep. Check from there, old dummy D. Let's see what happens. Flop here. It's like queens. Yeah. Checks on the east with ace-4 suited. Cam's gonna bet 10. Hey, Aaron's out of here. Trip queens there.
That's a lot of queens on the board. What happened? What did I miss?
Exactly where we're at right now. Cam's betting 15 on his 10-8 there. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's folding. Yeah. Trip queens there.
Get the bet, gets it through, takes
Yeah.
it down. So this is every Wednesday, correct, Lorenzo?
Yeah, DJ stream. Just a $1, $2 game. No limit hold'em. $300 max buy-in.
Is there another night we stream on? What night is that?
We're going on Friday night. We're streaming our $1,500 guaranteed tournament. $100 buy-in, $100 re-entry. That's going on Friday night at 7 o'clock. 7:15, you'll catch the stream.
We'll be here.
See what John does here with the King Jack suited. Trish folds it. Aaron folds it. Dummy D folds it. ATC folds it. Two players.
Two players going to the flop.
King 9 suited. King
King
Jack,
Jack suited. They're both
All right.
suited.
You got a queen out there.
Yeah. John still has way the best of it.
Checks through. Deuce. $15 bet from Colby in the 3 seat here.
That might just be enough to get it through, I think. Yeah. He gets it through.
Okay. Getting close to the top of the hour again.
Oh, that means another bomb pot's coming up then, right?
Hoping for that. Hoping for something interesting on this bomb pot.
I mean, there's been no shortage of interesting
Yeah.
bomb pots tonight so
It's
far,
been a
so I
pretty
don't
good
see why this
game
won't
so
be any
far.
different.
We're gassing up this game pretty hard, but I'm enjoying it. We have about 6,000 views, Paul's asking. We have 6,000 views from Facebook and 1,200 from YouTube.
There you go.
No, I'm kidding. We got a few on each platform. Doing pretty well so far. We'll see what happens after the stream is over. He folds it.
Isn't it weird when you see it? My ex, when I was with him, he had a brother that was born Pharaoh. And I was 22.
Lorenzo, you ever think about just like playing one day, just buying in, just
I
giving it
think
a shot?
about that all the time. Did Cam call? Did I miss that, Paul?
That's all we ever hear.
On to the flop. 7-3-10. Spades all suited.
All suited.
Let's see what ATC does. Check.
Daryl, once again, flops very favorable. He has the nut flush, as they say.
$35 bet, if I heard that right. Fold from Cam and all in from Dummy D with the flush.
Yeah, he's not going to mess around. He knows he has the best hand. He's going to just put it in right now. He's not going to risk getting drawn out on.
From this young man.
Correct his chip stack. He's up to $91. Where are we at? Colby, C3. He folds. Okay.
And I don't think she'll play. I think she'll just go ahead and fold
Let's
it.
find
but
out what she does. She's got the 10-9, pair of tens.
I mean, I guess it is only 56 for her to call, but
She's got chips in front of her.
she does. But I don't. I know she doesn't like the spot. Yeah, she's really just saying, I hate this, and I'm gonna have to just fold it.
Going on to that burn there. Seeing what happens. Paul, are we all right? Looks like there's a conversation going on.
Is that what you're saying? Is it halfway in?
He wants her to call so badly, obviously, but I think she's savvy enough to know that she needs to get away from this. She's probably just ruining the fact that she bet that much, and she would have probably could have got the same information for betting about $20 or 15. Yeah, she folds.
All right, Daryl takes it with a flush.
But she knew.
Yeah.
And he shows that she made it fold.
Way to stick it all in.
C5 added 100, I'm hearing. There he is. Dummy D takes it. Ace high flush.
Ace high flush, C1.
Doesn't he already have an ace high flush, Paul?
He might.
I mean, I'm not trying to
It might have
keep
just,
track of this.
I think it just reset now.
Oh, that's true too. That's true too. New time period. That's right.
That's for our Fortune jackpot. Fortune. 4 hands in 4 hours. You need a flop a set. You need a ace high flush in any suit. You need a straight. You need a full house. You got 4 hours to do it. Got to use both your pocket cards.
And 5 players at the table.
5 players at the table.
Minimum.
At least 5 players.
That is correct.
Can't have a 4-handed game.
Yeah, they stick to the script.
You get the jackpot. I believe it's $500 today. Let's see if.
But it
anyone at
goes
this table
every
takes
day.
it.
It's not hit. It goes up.
Right.
So it's progressive.
It's a progressive jackpot. That's right.
That is correct.
You can see it live on a Poker Atlas. You can find all of our information there.
Indeed. So
Is that a fold from? Yeah.
30 out there.
Cam folds it. Aaron folds it. Dummy D folds it.
ATC, he likes his hand. He's gonna raise
There
it.
we go. We're on C5 now. King 7 suited. Orion calls it. And John calls it. Okay, 6-5 suited.
Got 3 ways going to the flop.
Let's find out. There's the king, and there's the 6.
Yep.
So we got 2 pairs going on for these guys. Orion's got the kings.
And
John's got the 6.
ATC has the gutter to make Broadway. He needs a queen to fill it.
He's betting 30.
Yep. He. Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah, I guess looks like he's got pulling out calling chips.
He's calling it, and John folds. So we are 2 ways going into the. Whoa, there's an 8.
8 clubs.
Not so much change going on. Orion's a little closer to the straight. And ATC calls it. Or bet 75.
Let's see what Orion's want to do with his top pair here. He does pick up a gutter. 9 will give him a straight as well. It's tough. I mean,
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Problem is if he calls, and what card does he want to see that's, you know, a
Yeah.
safe card and he feels comfortable with? There's not really. I mean, even a 9 could still be kind of scary if ATC is betting Queen Jack.
Right, yeah. It's good to think
Yeah.
about.
They start
What's he
touching.
doing?
They start touching the cards like that. That's usually a sign they're gonna fold.
Yeah.
I've played enough poker to realize that. You start shuffling your cards. The general rule is they start shuffling the cards, it's a fold. But they start shuffling their chips, it's more of a call.
Would you call?
Would I call?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's a lot easier for me to say what I would do. I mean, I see the whole cards, but like, I mean, my point is like suspending reality and saying I didn't know all the information. Like, the problem is if it's either if you think a king is good, anything that's good, what card are you praying for? I mean, like, what card hurts you on the river, what card does not hurt you, right? So it's like, if you catch a 3 or 2 that's not a diamond, great, but at the same time, what if it comes like just a, anything from a 7 on up? I mean, it's hard to,
Yeah.
that's the what's called being put in the
folds
blender, as they say.
Folds 'em, yeah, 'cause,
So
ATC,
with the pure aggression, ATC gets it through.
he would have the kings. He would have the kings.
To what?
Orion there. He would have the kings.
Oh yeah. He for sure. I mean, he doesn't know this obviously,
Yeah,
but
regardless
the only cards he loses to is a queen or a ace in the river. I mean, every other card he would have won. But like I said, it's easy for us to say that we're here and not out there playing.
Right. Yeah. Would have been a.
It's
I
tough.
probably would have folded it.
Yeah, I mean, you got a mediocre kicker. Even if you think you're ahead, you still got to dodge a lot of cards, diamonds and straights and 2 pairs and Lord knows what else.
We're at the top of the hour now, which means we're doing a $5 bomb pot.
Oh, is it bomb pot time? Let's go.
Everyone is in.
Let's go bomb pots.
Everyone's playing the bomb pot. 2 boards.
I'm calling with King 7.
Make sure to get these cards scanned in correctly.
You won't win with King
4 cards for everybody.
Probably could have said this a lot earlier tonight, but for those who don't follow Omaha too often, the rules are you get 4 cards. You have to, and you must play 2 cards from your hand and 3 cards from the board. And that's the nuance to Omaha is like you're always playing 2 cards from your hand and 3 from the board to make your best 5-card poker hand.
We have an interesting board here. Check.
You got the extremes, as I say. You got the king, queen, jack, and the ace, deuce, 30. The very top and the very bottom.
35. Oh, 45. Did Trish fold there? Yeah, she sure did.
Her cards are gone.
Hey, Aaron calls it.
He does. He's got a bottom set of jacks and a straight draw.
Let's see what ATC does here.
Did he? That's weird. I thought he folded a wheel. I mean, I guess he could have, but I thought he had 4 or 5. I was kind of shocked he folded that if he did.
Colby calls it. Looks like East is pretty close to. East got a straight there, if I'm not mistaken.
East, he does not have a straight.
I saw a 10-9 there.
He folded. It was king 9? Well, king
I
9's
saw
not.
10-9.
Oh, 10-9 might. It would have been a straight, but
it went away, so
yeah.
we'll never know. Let us know in the chat. Was I right?
You might have been right, man.
I could have been wrong.
You could have been wrong too. I don't know.
All
I know is Orion has top 2 on the bottom board. He's probably thinking, man, if I can catch diamond on the top board, I can make the nut flush. I mean, it's tough. But he also has a flush draw on clubs on top, so. What happened here?
I'm not sure what happened there.
Because I feel like we went to the turn, but were we supposed to go to the turn yet? I don't know what that ace of spades is doing. Oh, I guess.
We got an ace of hearts.
No.
Ace of spades.
Yeah, there you go. There's that there.
I hear a 225. Where's that at?
Well, Aaron definitely made the nuts on the bottom. He made the ace high Broadway.
It's like Aaron's moving some chips, so he's going to call. Colby folds it.
It's really tough for anybody else to continue because Aaron has what you would say is like the only nut hand on one of his boards. He has the ace high Broadway on the bottom. Nobody else has, like, they have draws, but they don't have a locked up board, as you would say.
Oh.
Here's the problem for Orion. He knows he's not winning now, but he knows he has double flush draw going to the river.
Yeah.
He can catch the club. He doesn't know those clubs are good, obviously, but he knows that, like, those are draws he has. He can catch it. He probably still assumes his king or queen on the bottom will give him the best full house. But he folds it. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, he knows he's behind right now.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's the clubs that. No clubs. So.
I don't know how he caught that board. I do know that.
I hear all in.
Well,
Is that
because
John?
Aaron makes 4 jacks, so he knows that's good, and John.
John's all in for. Oh,
John. It was a jack, wasn't it?
what's going on?
Yeah. Black card right there. Fold to a jack. Whatever the jack was. It was a jack, yeah. Jack of hearts, yeah. There's our graphics, guys. We got him up here. Sorry about that. It should be chopped because I assume. Yeah, there's the 4 jacks. So Aaron has the bottom board. Set of 5s on for John on the top board should be the other side of it. So it's gonna be a chop pot.
Yeah, it's a jackpot.
And I think Orion folded before the red.
Yeah, he did fold. Graphic crashed a little bit on us.
But one thing that I was kind of oblivious to was the fact that the reason John was actually in there is because he was drawn to both sides. He had the ace high flush draw. So if it comes club that doesn't pair the board, he would have scooped it.
Yeah.
But he made a set of 5s for half of it, so he stayed.
At the end of that bomb pot, just a reminder, we got our 20K point series free roll. Doing 3 monthly qualifiers for the whole month of July. You're stacking chips for that first monthly qualifier on August 3rd. $25 entry fee for that championship. October 12th and 13th, we're doing a live stream on the 13th. Top 12% of that and money on the 12th. You're stacking chips for cash games and tournaments. So anytime you play here at Poker House Fort Worth, you're stacking chips. Getting a bigger starting stack on that August 3rd qualifier. 20K point series.
Indeed. We look forward to seeing you guys out here for that.
Sorry to bring this up, but I can hear the music playing in the club. That's Beverly Hills by Weezer, folks.
For those of you who don't know, Lorenzo is a fanatic Weezer fan. He basically he goes on tour with them whenever they come through town.
I'll follow him all the way
he'll travel from like Dallas Fort Worth down to Austin, down to San Antonio and Houston. He'll make that little square triangle or whatever, however you want to call it. He'll make sure to hit every spot with them.
That's
a little groupie he
Make
is.
Believe track 1, everybody. Beverly Hills by Weezer.
All right, so we're moving on here.
Yeah, we're moving past Weezer. Sorry for the detour, but
No.
I gotta point it out.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Caged the Elephant's also coming into town sometime soon. I would love to go see Caged the Elephant if they're in.
A lot of their music in the club too.
Yeah.
In this club, not in.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a band I would be willing to go see live.
Yeah.
42, hand number 42.
Yeah, here we go. Cam's got 7-6 suited.
Gotta love a 7-6 suit. Can't. Uh-oh. Daryl. Dummy D. Ace Queen. He's in there.
$15 bet from Colby.
Oh.
With pocket aces.
I think it's the first time tonight.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Lorenzo, but it's
I
the
don't
first
think
time I haven't seen aces yet tonight so far, so this is the first.
That's be correct. His chip stack there. He's at 104. We lost 2 hands in the last few. He's got 7-6 suited. So let's see what he does.
I mean, he might gamble with it. I mean, I wouldn't want if he does. It's definitely a hand that he folds it, but
Let's see what Dummy D does. He folds
it's
as well.
a hand that can crack hands though.
Colby calls it. 6-3 suited.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I like it. So we got some aces and we got some 6-3 suited. So we'll see what happens.
Two-handed.
Yeah, they're heads up going to it.
Heads up going.
Daryl folded his ace queen.
Okay.
That's gonna
Two
basically
kings there, yeah.
that's gonna be the hammer lock for aces. It's gonna be really tough. Yeah, now he's dead. Can't win.
There it is.
That was about the worst flop for 6-3.
Yeah. But he takes it.
He got there. first aces we saw tonight.
Yeah, I think so. We've seen queens a few times.
We've seen kings plenty of times.
For sure, yeah. Jacks. Gotta be jacks.
Yep.
First aces.
I think we've only seen one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've only seen one ace deuce. Or I'm sorry,
Seven-deuce.
seven
Yeah, just
deuce,
the one
yes.
seven-deuce.
And then, ironically, she actually didn't really need to bluff it because she flopped two pair with it and won the pot.
The
So
two pair with the
yeah.
seven-deuce. Cam calls it. Fold. Into the flop with 6 people here.
The water's warm.
Let's see what that gets us. Jack deuce suited from Super Cat. Cam checks it. Daryl bets 5. Okay.
He's in there.
East calls. Super Cat folded. Cam calls it. 3-handed going to the flop.
Going to turn.
Oh, going to the turn.
You're right. All right.
Cam's got the king there.
And then Daryl right there, WD. Turns a great card. Turns the kings and fours.
25. Yeah. $25 bet from WD.
Yeah,
And 2 folds. He takes it.
definitely.
Kings and fours.
Kings and fours, they could not stand the heat. They did not have strong enough hands.
Okay, here that Aaron's got the $5 straddle there. C9.
Nickel on it, yep, as they say.
44 hands deep.
Keep on trucking through. Guys in the chat, we appreciate your comments tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody. For Zach, you asked about the structure of that 1500 guaranteed. You can find it on
Poker Atlas, yeah. On our evening tournaments that we run, was it 4 days a week here?
It's evening free roll is on
We run that four days a
Sunday,
week.
Monday,
Yeah, go ahead.
Thursday, and Saturday, and that 1500 guarantee that he's asking about specifically is from Tuesdays and Fridays. And we got
That's correct. I'm sorry, you're right about that. And that will be on Poker Atlas for the structure.
Poker Atlas, yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. You can find it there
Search for us on Poker Atlas, you'll see it.
on Fridays and Tuesdays.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yep.
On the flop, what do we got?
Couple queens and a 10. And other than Aaron, nobody really makes anything. I mean, he made queens and 10s. Everybody else is kind of has whipped on that flop.
Checked out?
More than not me.
35.
Aaron bets 35. Dummy D folds it.
I assume this is gonna. Oh yeah, this will definitely fall through. Nobody has a queen. Nobody has a 10 besides Aaron, so they're all gonna have to bow out.
I think we had a mishap there. Super Cat took that one. Actually, you know what, Zach? We've got some information for that 1500 guarantee tournament right here. 20-minute levels. Blinds go up every 20 minutes then. $100 entry, 20K starting stack. You got some optional add-ons, $10 staff appreciation, get you an extra 10K. You get 5K chips just for being on time. Some add-ons at the break for you as well. That starts on 7 o'clock this Friday. We're going live with it. That's only on Fridays. We'll take you on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, so
we'll
swing
see you
on
then.
by and
yeah,
check
swing
it
on
out.
by. Got a $12 bet here.
There's the man that acts right behind you.
We got pocket fives from Super Cat. Cam calls it as well.
James, why can't I give away my spin to somebody else?
Hey, Aaron calls it. So yeah, swing on by for that 1,500 guaranteed tournament this Friday, 7 p.m. We're going live with it.
I know. So can I spin? I don't want them. So can someone else spin for themselves? Fine. Where's David?
Who bet the 20?
Looks like Daryl bet 20.
Daryl bet 20. Yeah. He's got a pair of aces.
Super Cat's got the fives. She's folding it. Cam's got queen six suited. He's calling. Hey, Aaron folds it. 3 hands going into the turn.
There it is. Turn, Jack of Hearts.
Sets up Orion for that ace.
Yeah, that was his
Broadway.
shin card. He makes it. Makes Broadway.
$25 bet from him. Cam calls it. Daryl calls it. Dummy
Yeah.
D.
Oh, he's in great shape right now.
Yeah.
Orion is.
There's an 8 for him. Doesn't do much, but
Nope.
he's
So
still got that.
lock the hand
still
up
got
for
that
him.
burger.
I'll tell you what does. It helps him to get probably because he's probably gonna pay it off now because Daryl makes 2
I
pairs.
think I heard that he's all in.
Who's all in?
Orion is all in with that straight Broadway from him.
Yeah. That puts Dummy D in a spot because he rivered 2
Call
pair
from
aces
Cam,
up.
if I'm not mistaken.
No, Cam didn't call. There's no way he called.
Here we go. Yep. He takes it.
Yeah, it was kind of a nasty card for Daryl.
Yeah.
He made aces and eights and paid off.
Let's see, is he coming back here, or
I don't think so.
Daryl? Dummy D is heading out for the night. Pretty good game with Daryl.
So I assume somebody else will be here to fill the spot.
Yeah, do we have anyone else coming in, Paul? All right, that's going to be an empty seat for the rest of the night, it looks like.
I thought we had a player or 2 waiting. I guess not.
Yeah, we usually get about 14 to 15 people on that list.
Yeah.
Of course, a few people don't show up, and then the rest of them just got to wait on another table. Sounds like we got a couple other tables going in the club. If you don't want to play on the live stream, we still have at least one other table running for you.
Yep. Indeed.
We're waiting on the cards from seat 2 and 3 here. And seat 3 as well. There it is.
Gotta get those cards scanned in. Always.
Trish calls it $5 straddle. Is that Cam with the $25 raise? $25. And a fold from AA Ron. Another fold. Jack 9 suited.
The Jack 9 suited folded.
Not cool.
Jack 9 suited, yeah, from ATC.
All right. I believe this is our second occurrence.
7-deuce from Colby. He just folded it.
No, he didn't fold it. He
He
folded it.
That 7-deuce.
That would have been an opposite. That would have been a lot of fun for him to make
Yeah.
a stab at it, but I guess not. It would have worked too, because nobody has a really strong hand.
Yeah, nothing yet. Let's see what she does. She said, let's gamble, and calls the 20. Moving on to the flop here, 2-handed.
My husband's watching right now. He's like, fucking fold that shit. I can see what he has.
Hey, Trunk, you ready to watch that chop again after you get knocked out?
Okay. That's an interesting board there.
Yep. That's a royal flush board, as they say.
Yeah.
It's the ace, king, queen, or ace, king, 10, all in spades.
Right. Sets up Cam. Cam's closer to the straight there.
Yeah, his queen high's leading against the jack high from Trish.
She gets
or
a
Super
queen
Cat.
9 there, and that she'll get one as well. But it looks like she folds it.
She's out of
so,
there.
Yeah, Cam takes it.
Goodness. Watch you later.
Going into hand 47. A little under an hour left in this stream, about 40 minutes. I'm hearing $5 straddle for East. What is that button? C9.
Right around time period. That is a good
Action's moving through. We have a $5 straddle for East. A call from Orion. What did John do here?
Actually, it's enough.
Somebody bet 15 somewhere along the way here. Check from ATC there. Check from East. Orion's got 4-3 suited. Checks round. What do we got on the board here? All right. I see jacks for him. ATC. $40 bet from him.
Good company. Quite like the way I work for.
Really?
Oh yeah. The people there are awesome. The culture is great.
Are they
Waiting on Cam. Let's see what he does.
It's on.
folded.
Cam folds out of there.
Yeah. Aaron's got 9-6, so he's got a pair of sixes.
He's probably going to throw it in the muck. There it is.
Yeah. Two hands, heads up, going into the flop.
Or river.
Oh, in the river.
It's all right, man. I got you.
Yeah.
Before I started, you're asking how much it takes for a truck games maybe.
Long night.
You're doing good. Like I said, guys, big shout out to Lorenzo here. He has done two rolls tonight. He's been helping with the commentary, and he has been doing the action tracker and the graphics, and it is not an easy multitask to say the least. So
I think we're
he
doing
has been
all
a
right
trooper.
so far.
Do what?
I think we're doing all right so far.
Oh, we're doing fantastic.
Making it through.
And who's going to do the surveys and tell us otherwise? You know, YouTube? You think YouTube's going to just roast us and say, hey, you did terrible?
Right, yeah.
I mean, we'll still have our jobs tomorrow.
I hope so, yeah. Let's, let's keep moving forward through it then. Hand 48. East took that one with Kings, I believe it was.
Yes, he did.
What do you mean? You take pride in that. You take pride in that, young man. Are you kidding me?
All right, guys. We're on
Orion's
to
got
hand
king
number
jack,
48.
Calls it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. John, the 7-deuce. Let's see how he plays it. He raises it. $10. He's going to run into some stiff competition. He has Aaron picking up the ace-king.
Yeah, call there from Orion.
So
Over
five
fives
players.
going
Yeah,
into the flop.
that is correct.
That is correct, yeah. What we got on this board here?
A couple fours and a 6. No one flopped a pair.
No pairs, yeah.
Here we go.
John still got that
John
7-deuce.
wants the 7-2.
Yeah,
he
he's
sees the
betting
dead
35.
money. He sees it out there for the taking, so he's going to bet it.
So let's see what Aaron does here. Cam folded it. We're down to 4 now.
I think he's going to let it go, honestly.
Got that Captain America chip cover.
That's a Catch America right
Looks
there?
like it, yeah. And
So-
John's got the Thor
The question is, Lorenzo, are you a DC guy or a Marvel guy?
Oh, if we're talking comics, I'm DC.
DC.
Yeah.
I was always a DC fan. I'm more, like, definitely kind of more of a Batman kind of guy myself. No offense to like the Supermans and the X-Men's and the
Yeah.
Avengers kind of
I
people
hear
out there
150.
listening, but I was always more of a Batman guy myself.
From C5, is that right? C6 folded it. So
No,
we got
yeah, so there's heads
150
up.
from John.
Let's see if John commits. I love it. John is betting heavy, and I think it's gonna work. I just don't see. I don't see Aaron continuing with just ace high.
What's he doing?
That's
He's
it.
folding
And
it, yeah.
had the $5
John's
bounties
got
from
the
all players.
7-deuce. He shows. There it is.
There it is. Let's throw the $5 around, guys.
$5,
There it is.
everybody.
And now, Aaron's kicking himself, saying, "Man, of course he has the hand now that I fold my ace."
Yeah. But yeah, if we're talking strictly comics, I'm definitely
DC for the win.
yeah. Obviously, if we're talking about the movies, the last 10 years, I'd say Marvel has had a better 10 years than DC for
yes, for sure.
sure. The Dark Knight trilogy is just out of the last decade, so
Which one?
The Dark Knight trilogy ended
Oh,
in
yeah, yeah,
2012, so we don't have that counting towards their.
Did you? I appreciate it. I mean, I'm not saying it's my favorite, but the latest Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was great.
I loved it.
I mean, it was. I'll be looking forward to the next one whenever it comes out.
Yeah, the
But I was.
DC movies are under new management with James Gunn at the helm. James Gunn and Peter Safran. So
I mean,
his Superman movie's coming out soon. We'll see what happens. I've seen some set pictures. I love the suit,
okay.
but I'm not aware of what's going on in the plot, so I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We will.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, you know, when you talk about comic movies, you know, and those budgets, they're in there to make money. I mean, like, they obviously, you know, there's the artist side of it that wants to stay true to the art, and then there's, like, the financial side. And like, sometimes those don't always kind of meld together the way that we want them to, unfortunately. So, you know. On this hand here, we're looking, it's on Super Cat. She has ace 3 suited in diamonds, and she is going to
$20, $22.
yeah,
$20 to
I think
call.
she'll call though. I mean,
She might, yeah. She's messing
maybe
with some.
okay, my first instinct was right. Well, she's faking me out here. I
Yeah,
thought she was
she's thinking
calling,
about
then
it.
she's folding. Now she's probably going to fold, but she faked me out.
What's she doing here?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm gonna let it go because
Yeah, she folds it. Cam's got
She
7-4.
basically you know, she balked into to Cam to fold. She folded.
He's folded it. Heads up going into the flop. Ace Queen suited and Jack 10 suited. Let's see what we got.
Two good hands. We'll see who gets there first. And the ace is out there, it looks like.
We got a heart out there as well.
Yeah, I don't think John's probably going to just check fold this one, or probably just, it's going to be go bet fold, I should say.
Bet of 40, I think I heard. And a fold.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Bet
Ryan
fold.
takes it.
Like I said, Lorenzo, when we're in here looking at the cards, it's a lot easier for us to know exactly what the action's going to be. When they're out there playing without the information available, it's a lot of
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to.
I bet most poker players would wish they had the information that we have while they're playing at the table.
Yes, they would. It'd make the game a lot easier.
We're at 9:30. We got 30 minutes left in the game. $5 straddle I'm hearing from Cam, looks like.
are you really?
Oh, sorry, that was from Super Cat. Cam folds it.
Aaron folds with the ace-8s.
Aaron.
Moving to ATC, he chunks it in.
Call and a raise to 10 by East.
He's got the ace-9 suited. I think Orion will see a flop with the deuces. Why not? Try to catch that set.
Let's see what John does.
John will probably come along. He's got a king-jack.
Watching Mike call an ace high and then not bet the river.
I think it,
John called it. I hear
Okay.
a raise announced. 35. And I hear all in from Colby.
okay,
there.
interesting. I like
Yeah.
it. I mean, we have Super Cat. She makes a 3-bet with the 5-3 suited. I like it.
get
And
a-
then, but apparently Colby's just like, I'm gonna YOLO this one time
Yeah.
with the Queen 8.
Queen 8 suited.
And the thing is, it's probably gonna work because I don't think anybody could stand the heat.
East folds it.
Yeah, I don't think Orion's coming with the deuces. He's probably gonna have to throw that one away. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna predict this for sure, but I would assume Colby just takes this down. It's probably gonna fold around, and then Colby's gonna win it with Queen 8.
So yeah, we do have two Marvel Comics card covers on the board.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got
yes. My ex-girlfriend, she used to she basically forced me to watch all the Marvel movies. I mean, I wasn't like, not that I'm against Marvel or anything, but I had to go back and like watch all these like Thors and Avengers and like, you know, Captain America. She's like, you gotta understand, you gotta watch it all in order. It's like a sequence
It's a
thing,
big
you know.
catalog, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, and then like, and at the end of the credits, you gotta watch like the credits because they have a little spoof or a little like
Teaser, little
Easter egg thing
eggs
at the end.
going
I'm like,
on.
okay, whatever.
I know you guys did.
So
There's a lot to follow. There's like 8 shows now.
yeah, I mean, you gotta have like Disney Plus and like Paramount. And
Yeah, you
God
gotta
knows,
have all
you
the
know, you
different-
gotta have all that stuff nowadays to follow it all.
I think we're heads up going into the flop here.
And she just smashed it real
Yeah.
hard. But he has
5-3 there.
He flopped a flush draw. I think that's it. Nope, that's a 10. Never mind. Needs to be red. Wow.
She takes it with the 5-3.
She does. That's crazy. I'm actually.
3-5, motherfucker. Not 5-3.
She's just like, hey, I'm gonna have this 5-3.
Yeah, she
Take
says
it to the end.
she says 3-5, not 5-3. So let me correct myself. That's a 3-5.
3-5.
2 pair, 3-5. Nobody had the queen though, so
It was my life.
so far.
He what he needed more than anything was the club.
Yeah, he needed the club.
The club is what he wanted, not the queen.
John would have done it too at the end.
Moving on to, this is our 50th hand, if I'm not mistaken. Decent pace for this game.
It's the Hawaii, as they
Going
say.
on, yeah.
That's actually what I say. Nobody else really says that besides me.
I think everyone's doing pretty good so far.
I like to give a little trivia when I play cards. I've said it ad nauseum, but why is Hawaii the 50th state? So, you know why? No, I just said it. I just gave the answer.
Sorry, I think I heard a $5 straddle.
I
Why
gave.
is Hawaii the 50th state?
No. Well, I was going to ask you, why is it called Hawaii 5-0? And then I just answered it in the question. It's because it's
Yeah.
the 50th state. Yeah.
Did the riddle the other way around there.
Yeah. Totally screwed that up. But yeah. So for those who are history buffs, Alaska's 49 and Hawaii's 50 as far as being finishing off the 50 states.
Yes, that is he's got the lead.
She calls it Queen Jack. Cam's got the 10-5. What's he doing? Looks like he called it. Moving on to the flop with
Top 2 pair for Orion. We got pair of queens and straight draw for Trish, for Super Cat.
he's tinkering with some chips.
Big pause right there.
$25 bet from him.
That's nice to watch. Me play.
Fold from John.
John's out. She's gonna call with her parent flush draw, I assume.
Yeah, she's set up for that straight. She just needs that ace or 9. She wants it.
Or a queen. Oh no,
No,
so
she's got 2 queens. Yeah.
Queen won't do it.
Oh, she folds it. And Cam folded it as well. Yeah,
That's it.
so
That's
Orion
that
takes it
one.
in the 5 seed.
You did? Look at us.
Oh, yeah,
In
King
that
Queen.
respect.
I mean, you guys already know me.
So I had to ask you. We were talking about what was it called? Daddy Long Legs. Is that what it's called?
It's called Long Legs.
Long
yeah.
Legs. So Long Legs. Did you see that in theaters?
I just saw it at theaters last night.
Okay,
at like
okay. I was
11
gonna say
o'clock.
that. I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't think it was streaming or anything yet, so I have to go see it in theaters.
It's definitely a dark movie.
An Eagles fan like me?
Super eerie, super creepy.
What do you, like, out of all the movies you've seen, I know you've seen a lot of movies. What would you say is like one of the darkest films you've ever seen? That you're like, if you top
Oh
of
my
your head.
goodness. Come and See, a war movie, foreign language.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super depressing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never been there. Oh, I'm from California, like I said.
Trish folds it up to Cam now. Cam calls it. Hey, Ron, we're at a $15 bet from Ray East. Hey, Ron calls it. Going into the flop with 5 players. But yeah, Come and See, super dark.
Yeah. There's a movie called Happiness. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's
Todd
really.
Solondz.
That's a really like depressing, dark
Yeah,
film.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes.
Dylan Baker.
The late great Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes.
For those who
Second
are,
favorite actor, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe even favorite, actually, over
He
Nick Cage.
did a lot of good. He had a lot of good roles, and
Yeah.
he had a great candidate of film, honest filmography for sure.
He's in a movie called Synecdoche, New York. That's my
Yes.
second favorite movie of all time, right behind Bring It On, believe it or not.
Bring It On.
Yeah.
You talking about the cheerleading movie?
I'm talking about the cheerleader movie, yeah. That's my
I'm talking
favorite
about one
movie.
with Kirsten Dunst, like
Yeah.
the Kirsten Dunst. That movie was actually pretty
Yeah,
solid.
it's a fun movie.
It's a very fun movie. It has the I'm trying to think the what's her name? I always had a huge crush on her, man. Like growing up, she was beautiful to me. Dushku,
Eliza Dushku.
Yeah, that's it. That's her.
She is
I always
the
thought she was really pretty.
co-star of that movie.
Yeah, she was.
Underdog, story, couple long games.
Going to it now. 2 pair versus up and down straight draw with pair of
Let's see
10s.
what Aaron does here.
Great golf.
We got a 6 of spades on the board now.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So East needs to catch the queen, the 7, or actually even a 10. But let's see. Spade comes in reverse. It might probably slow down the action from everybody.
Hey, Aaron's got a 2 pair.
There's no way.
He's thinking about something.
He's wondering
If he can
am I
call it,
losing to a straight or not a straight? Am I losing to a flush right now? Is my 2 pair good? There's lots of straights possible. He calls.
Calls at 60.
If a spade comes, I'd be really interested to see how the action goes because I don't think any person's gonna like a spade going forward.
There's a queen.
He definitely doesn't like that card either.
Yeah.
That was not a good card for Aaron.
I've been there.
It was probably 90, 98, somewhere in there. Yeah, I know. You guys were talking.
I think I
about
heard
high school,
check.
and my wife and
I would assume that was a check.
And East.
He's not gonna check it. He's gonna be better.
You've been some things in your order, but
I hear all in for East.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you could be my dad.
Oh, I guess it's good. He can be your dad? It's awesome. 19. Yeah.
Get this stat count from Paul here.
Shoot, man, that's a good $300 right there.
307.
Yeah, maybe at least $300.
Aaron's gonna think about it.
He's gonna think about it, but I would be very surprised if he calls. I think he just,
Oh, I thought you said 48. That's why.
his 2 pair got downgraded to like, lower 2 pair. Losing to all the straights, losing to all the flushes, and like I said, he folded, which I assumed he was going to.
Yeah.
It was definitely a bad card for him. No doubt.
And you don't look
Actually, I started.
I do.
Well,
There's, he could definitely
well,
be
I'm
it.
gonna play because one would be a high hand if it did.
But he doesn't look like it. You don't
He's
look
got the
straight.
straight.
They don't play their high hand straight.
He does have a straight front.
I mean,
High hand of the hour for him.
Not a straight.
definitely.
Nice answer.
Hopefully he'll get to spin that super loud wheel.
Do you remember the year that it came out? Bring It On?
2000.
That's exactly the year it was. I remember. You know how I know that? Because I was 13 when the movie came out. And I remember seeing it when I was 13.
You know how I know that?
How do you know that?
From seeing it on the internet and the copyright of the credits, because I wasn't alive.
You were not.
I was not alive in the year 2000.
Makes sense though.
Jack 9.
But yeah, it's my favorite movie. Not my favorite franchise.
Right.
I'm missing a 7. I needed to
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
It is. It has like a. I think it like that's what you would call like a very like what's the how do you pronounce this word? Is it niche or
I
niche?
say niche.
You say niche? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go with niche. It's a very niche movie, kind of like how Rounders is also a very niche
Right,
movie.
yeah.
Like it kind of puts a spotlight on a very like particular subject. You know, not everybody's into like knows anything about competitive cheerleading, right? So that's what the movie's kind of highlighting. And it kind of just puts a little bit of a spotlight on it, and that's what I like movies like that. You know, movies that kind of put a spotlight on things that not everybody follows or that everybody's like mainstream with. You know,
I love my rom-coms, you know. Bring It On just checks all the boxes for me, man. It's a super fun movie.
it is.
I gotta fix
It
this
is
board
solid.
here. We got a Queen of Spades there, Jack of Spades.
We are off on this one, yeah, guys. We're fixing the
Jack
board.
of Hearts as well. I think I heard checks through.
Yeah. Queen, Jack
Five
of
of diamonds
Spades,
on the
Jack of
board.
Hearts, five of diamonds is the actual. There we go. We got it corrected now.
East bets 10,
He's got
10
he
call
based
and
it.
10 call, and a full from Cam.
Well, everybody else is drawn dead basically, so we'll see what happens.
It's not a bad thing for
Full
someone.
house from him, right?
Yeah, he flopped it. Yeah, like I said, he was gonna. No one could beat him, no matter what came. King comes, he still wins. 7 comes, he still would have won.
Yeah.
He had it hammer locked.
There. East takes it with the full house.
He does. He does.
Yeah, if we were talking about darker movies, I mentioned Come and See. Then later we talked about Philip Seymour Hoffman, and I mentioned Synecdoche, New York.
Yeah.
Not the
like I
happiest
said.
movie. Sad movie.
No, ironically, a really dark movie. It's called Happiness, right?
Yeah.
From '98, I think is when it came out.
It's an interesting movie for sure.
It's definitely on the sadder note.
Yeah. Just got announced. If you collect Blu-rays, DVDs, physical media, whatever, that movie Happiness just got announced for a 4K release from Criterion. It was only on DVD for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's rated NC-17.
Yeah.
Doesn't exactly have a wide appeal, so it was
No, not at all.
stuck on DVD for a second there, and now it's moving on to 4K, maybe even to streaming one day. Who knows?
No, like I said, it's like a more of a definitely an independent film, very dark.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know why we chose the theme of dark films for tonight, but that's what we're going with, so guys. So
Down to ATC there, who folded as well. 3 players going into the flop.
going to it. Let's see how John navigates the 7-deuce. It's in play, guys. 7-deuce will always be in play tonight.
That's John's second 7-deuce, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he can pick up another good $30 bounty or so,
He
35
throws
bucks.
20 bucks in there.
Down, and I think it's gonna happen right here.
That's the 4th 7-deuce of the night, 3rd to play, and 2nd for John.
I think it's the 3rd. I think it.
I thought Colby had one.
No, so Super Cat had the first one. She actually hit 2 pairs. She won, so she won it with that.
Right, yeah.
He just won. This is the second one he won. So
Yeah,
this is-
Colby had one and folded it.
Oh,
if you
okay.
remember, yeah.
Yes, you're right. He chose not to. He chose not to play the 7-deuce.
John's
You're
doing
right.
good with that 7-deuce.
So we've had 3 successful 7-deuces tonight, and 1 that was folded.
And that's another thing, if you're watching, that can throw up the chip stat count, is that 7-deuce game. We don't keep track of that here on the action tracker. So that'll throw it off by $40 if the hand plays all the way through.
Yeah. They already picking up those bounties on the 7-deuce.
Yeah. Yeah, about 10 minutes left in the stream. 10 minutes left in the game. Pretty good game so far. 55 hands only, but
There has been lots of money.
lots of money been moving around. Good action. 3 bomb pots in, waiting on that.
Are we
last
able
one.
to pull up by chance? Are we able to pull up the stats? Like who's kind of winning?
I'm still not seeing it. We can see what happens once this hand ends.
Okay. We'll try to pull up some stats for you guys.
That's a $20 bet I see. Three-handed going into the flop. Okay.
9-8-4. Everybody misses. The whiff from everybody.
King queen suited. Checks with it. There's a 10.
10. We're getting warmer.
Yeah.
King queen still leads right now.
Right.
But we got some straight draws. We have.
East bets 30.
Yep.
Orion waiting on that queen.
Little does
He
know.
folds it.
I would say, because if a queen came, he would still be losing. He would
Yeah.
lose to East. It couldn't beat him.
She's waiting on that jack there.
Is she going to continue?
Playing pretty tight. You spent the pot, and they can't tell me what to do first.
Everybody across the board.
She's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Very much comparable to it.
That's the way she go catch it.
Okay, I got it. I'm trying to be serious here, okay? Because I like this young man, and he has been very a good player, and I don't.
Brand new, right out of school. And I'm like, listen, I get it.
She folds it.
Folds it.
East takes it.
Takes it. King high.
It's not going to happen.
It's the best hand to fold. And
What's the
that is
river?
that.
Definitely curious about that river.
Better show that shit.
Oh, it's 10.
I would.
It's hard to know that.
Nice bet.
No, she needed the jack, if I'm not mistaken.
No, but her king queen was beating his
Oh,
king
yeah,
jack high.
yeah,
So
yeah, I got you.
I mean, she didn't know this obviously, but all she had to do was just dodge a queen and she would have won.
Let's put in perspective what we do.
Because if a jack comes, she would have had the bigger straight
I
anyways.
just want to suck it on him.
We all do.
Right? We all do? All
Once
right,
again,
let's
it's
keep
easy
it
for
up.
us omniscient seeing all the cards.
Yeah.
Having it in real time.
You have, you have secret access. So does everyone watching.
Yeah, it could be a $100 ride home.
Oh, Jenny says hi
Oh, yeah.
to us. Hi, Jen.
Thank you, Jenny, for the compliments.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is last minute.
Yeah.
I couldn't let my boy down over here with he was desperate. Everybody else bailed on him. So
Yeah.
First man straight, what you want to be at? 46?
We have Reese. Reese is a busy guy. You know Reese from his time in here. You know,
What-
the River League.
let's go back to that text they sent you. Where do you assume he was at right there? That was a very, I want to say borderline artistic kind of text. It was like something out of National Geographic kind of thing.
Either way, he's busy.
He's busy. Well,
Yeah, he can come in and do commentary for us today.
I can't fill Reese's shoes, but did my best. Is all I'm trying to say.
We'll be seeing a little bit less of him as he's got stuff to do. He's a busy guy for sure.
Busy man.
Who knows? Maybe we'll trick David into coming in.
Yeah.
We'll get some co-commentary going on. Depends.
Like I said, I will say it one more time tonight that Lorenzo has done a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Both doing the commentary with me and having to run the tax tracker.
You
It
know
has
what?
been.
I think you're doing a great job too, man. I'm having.
No, I've had a
having
blast
fun time.
tonight.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know we're winding down, but the poker has been fun. The talking the movies, the music has all been fun. Like I said,
Yeah.
For those hardcore fans who are looking for just strictly poker, I do apologize.
$100 raise from Orion. Speaking of poker, there is a game going on.
There is, and he's got a flush if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Cam's got the flush as well. Orion's got the ace high, so
Cam is not going to be liking this hand too much because he's in a precarious position. He's got the smaller flush. He has no outs to take the high. It is going to be a little bit of a.
yeah, he
Wow.
folds it.
He folds.
Yarn folds it as well. ATC. Kahuna, what are we doing?
No, he's definitely folding. There's
Yeah,
no
he
way he's
folds
folding
it.
this hand.
East, what do we got? He's thinking about it for sure. He raised it to 25 before that $100 raise from Orion.
So he bet the 25 and it's been raised to 100 by Orion.
If he gets a diamond on the river, he'll take a flush, but not the ace high. He folds it.
Right. It's probably what he's worried
Ace
about.
off flush, B5.
Orion takes it.
He was what they would say. He's what they say called he was drawing dead.
All right, drawn dead.
Drawing dead. That's the DD drawing dead. Never a good spot to be in. So he wisely folded his hand.
Orion's got that Jeff Streets. Jeff Streets authorizes a hoodie giveaway. I'm not sure if we can authorize that. I don't know. It would be fun if we could do that. I think Reese does it every stream, or every other stream maybe. I'll get authorization from that.
Yeah,
if we can. Yeah,
we can probably get that.
we'll have to wait till next stream, but we'll see if we can get that
Yeah,
authorized.
we'll figure it out.
That's out of our
That's
out of our jurisdiction.
Above our pay grade.
It's out of our jurisdiction.
That's
yeah.
above our pay grade is what
Yeah.
they say in the business.
John's got 8-3 suited. What are we doing here? Some calls there.
It's only like 6 more minutes.
Some calls. Kahuna folded, it looks like. ATC, $10 raise from East.
It's different.
Fold from Orion.
Versus walking off the chips.
Here come the folds.
If you're down, I guess if you're down.
East got the ace-4 suited with some hearts. Queen 10 suited from Cam.
You can't leave with a plus card.
I think we'll see this. This might go 3 ways. I don't know if Aaron's going to call, but I think everybody else will play the hand.
You're like, I gotta go.
He's out of there, yeah.
Yeah. So
Three-handed going into the
that was
flop.
my prediction, anyways.
Okay.
Super Cat. She
Got the
flops
7.
the top 2 pair.
We
Yeah.
don't want you spreading confidence.
She took the lead.
We don't want you to be that guy.
I would like to see her bet this hand right here. I think.
Dude, if that was the flop when it was
I would like to see her bet it there. I
checks.
think she might have won with the bet there. See what happens. East checks.
Super cat there. She bets 10. Cam's going up to 35.
Cam raise. All right, interesting. See if he
He's
smells a little
out, folds
weakness
his
maybe.
cards.
Trying to see if he can steal this right here. And it looks like the way she's looking at her cards, I think she's gonna. I think he's gonna steal it.
2 rabbits.
Her whole body language says she's folding. Yeah, she shows that she folds.
He folds. Cam takes it.
We'll cover your hand next time. Don't be a vagina.
Got 4 minutes till the top of the hour. Close to that last bomb pot. We're wrapping it up. Unfortunately, not giving away a hoodie tonight. We'll get authorization for that for the next one. If Matt and I are in here for the next one.
I'm sure one of us will be for sure. Or at least he will. He'll at least be running an action tracker, I assume. So.
Yeah.
Why do you have so much money over there? What happened? No.
Tim overheard Simon. I think that's what that comment says. Is that Simon? James says, yep.
James says what?
James says, yes, that's him. Playing on another cash table. Yeah, folks, we got another cash table. So if you can't make it on the stream, Paul says Simon's tearing him up.
Call, fold. Call. Got $10 ratings. Fold. Call.
To Super Cat here. Call there. Cam calls it. ATC
ATC.
calls it.
And we learned something tonight.
Yeah, any 2 cards
That's
is what
exactly
it calls.
right, buddy. I taught you something tonight. Any 2 cards.
Okay.
And he's liking that flop.
That's
He
a good
flops
flop, yeah.
Up and down straight draw, and he's at the flush draw. I guarantee you, ATC will be going to the turn, regardless.
Somebody's raised to 100. That's Kahuna.
Yeah.
You let this motherfucker in.
ATC we call him.
ATC. He's got what we call a double. What is it called? He's got a.
He's got the flush draw.
He's got a 2-way draw. He's got the flush draw and a straight draw. He's got both those working in his favor.
I think John just folded it.
He's having a great
Go up to Super Cat now. And King 2, she's got the pair of kings.
See what she does here. She's got top pair, very low kicker.
I'll give you that right now. That's usually what I do around this time. Try to stay with the dog, but they don't. That's all they fall asleep with me.
Thinking about it.
All I hear right now is good
80 bucks to
all I
call,
hear right
so-
now is good Charlotte on the radio.
Yeah, good Charlotte's playing over on the club speakers. Cam folds it as well.
Takes it down.
ATC takes it for the 10-5 suited. Close to the flush. 8 goes out there. 3 hearts goes out there. He would have had it. So yeah, he takes it for sure.
Either way.
Yeah, but
It is 9:59.
on the turn, somebody's gonna be
I'm hearing that we're doing a bomb pot. This is gonna be our last hand of the night.
So last hand, huh?
$5 bomb pot. We made it through.
Thank you guys for y'all, for those who stuck with us. And like I said, we went through a little bit of short notice on how we're going to do this and the technical aspect, but we appreciate everybody who joined in with us tonight.
We made it through Matt's done commentary before. I have never done commentary on this stream.
Well, you're a natural, man.
Thanks,
What
sir.
can I say?
Thanks, sir. A lot of pop culture references.
Yeah, I mean, it can't all be poker.
Yeah, we're big pop culture guys, for sure.
You wouldn't give your employees double. Why would you give them double?
Last $5 bomb pot before we sign off for the night.
Straight to the board. There's the burn. Top board looks like
It's going to be
7-10 queen. First action's on Super Cat. So checks. She's got checks.
Okay.
all right.
Checks through.
Look through these. Checked all the way through, really?
Yeah.
That was that fast, huh?
Yep.
We can replay the bomb. Let's replay the bomb.
Another check. Another check. Oh, he's thinking about something. There's a check. Check.
I'm down for one
There
more
we
bomb.
go. $25 bet from East. Raise.
Who bet the 25?
East. C4.
So he's got 3 pair on the bottom board. What has he got on top? He's got a straight, right? Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Here
He's
come
got
the folds.
10 high straight and 3 pair on the bottom.
ATC folds it. Heads up. 2 hands into the.
Yeah, she's got the flush up top though. So let's see what's going on here.
I'm
Jack
still
of
in. I'm
diamonds
just hanging out.
and a 5 of hearts. Let's see what she does.
There's too much going on. Hold on, you guys are so.
See a 9-7 for East on the bottom.
Man.
King 9-7.
This probably just goes check, I assume.
I think I heard an $85 bet from him.
Okay. I'm actually surprised. I figured he would just check that behind,
Yeah.
but
Text someone.
King 9 on the bottom board for East.
that's correct. It is a split partnership. She's
Yeah,
a call,
she's
but
got the flush on top.
it's hard to know that in the moment.
53.
The problem for her is on
He
the
said
bottom
bottom
floor, she really doesn't have an issue. She only has a pair of fives. That's not exactly where you want to be in. Because if she calls and her flush is no good, then she's more times than not, she just gets scooped and she loses everything.
I'm down with more ball after this. I'm not in the
Like I said, you start going for your chips, it usually gets a call.
damn it. How much is it? 85 more?
Yeah, I think she's going for it.
Play with your chips, it's more you usually call. Play with your cards, you usually fold.
$85 she's got counted out there. She hasn't pushed forward yet,
She has.
but I think she's going to go for it.
Yeah. She's cut it out already. I'm almost positive she's going to call.
He's crazy. Yeah, these are my kids' diapers, by the way, young man over there. God damn
Taking the
it.
formula. Taking the formula.
I just,
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm trying to get him to $70.
no, he doesn't know.
She just thinks
She's
it's
still
over.
thinking, yeah. A lot to think about. She's
Like
got
I
the
said,
flush for sure, but
Yeah, all she knows, what she's debating is like she knows the bottom board is gone. Like she expects to lose that.
she calls it,
She calls, okay, yeah. So it's either she has the best flush,
and that's a chop pot for
shot
sure.
pot. But if she would have called and her flush is no good, then she's for sure she loses it.
Yeah.
Well, luckily for her,
I knew that I had him, but I gave him to Fidel. He's so nice. And
No, I had that one. I had that one.
not too much damage. Chop
Yeah.
chop.
I tried to give
All right.
Is that our last hand?
That was the last hand of the night.
Well, Lorenzo, I appreciate the time tonight, man.
Absolutely, man. No
I
problem.
was more than happy to deal with you. Like I said, I deal here and I have a lot of fun here. And this is a good place to be. And you guys want to come out and join us when you guys have a great time, please feel free to do so.
Yeah. That was the last hand of the night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We do have a few things to bring up before we take off. I don't know if Matt wants to stick around for it. We get
I'll be here.
some ads for you, unfortunately. Once again, I just want to bring up that we're doing that live stream on Friday for our 1,500 guaranteed tournament. $100 entry, $100 re-entry, 20-minute levels. Got some information for you right here. It starts at 7 p.m. every single Friday, starting this Friday on the 19th. We're doing that, going live with it. We also have upcoming our 20K point series free roll that started June 24th. And for this whole month of July, you're stacking chips for that first August 3rd monthly qualifier. Going into the championship after those 3 monthly qualifiers, October 12th and 13th, doing a live stream on the 13th for that final table. I forgot to mention earlier, the last times I brought this up, if you double or triple bag for those September and October monthly qualifiers, instead of just taking those bags with you to that championship, you get free cash play for that month that you get your double or triple bag. So if you double bag in September, rather than taking that second bag, you just play cash for free for the whole month. Pretty good deal, if I can say so.
I know so.
Yeah, if you're playing at all, anything, cash game or tournament, here at Poker House Fort Worth, you get chips for it. That's going to contribute to your starting stack on that first August 3rd monthly qualifier. We're starting again in September and October for that championship in October 12th. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody, for another stream here at Poker House Fort Worth. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.